53. 53, that can't be right. 52, jeez Louise. That's crazy. 52,000. Bro, are you kidding me? I don't understand. It says Harmony's at 20. Wow, when Harmony's at 24, our investment's at $52,000. We're at 50% profit. Okay, $17,000 profit. I'm not going to complain. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Sorry to just kind of jam all this information at you all of a sudden. I've got a new light here. It's right here. I used to have the round one, and it started burning out on me, and then it just went out, and it didn't come back on. It's a really cheap light, so it's like $11 or something. But I had a third one of my overhead. I had 3 overhead lights. I only used 2 of them, right? Because I got plenty of light, right? Plenty of light here. But it's overhead, and it's in front of me, and I needed something on my face, and I'm like, oh, I got that third light that's in a box still. It's right here, and I'll just grab it, plug it in. I just grabbed it, plugged it in, set it on my microphone, just kind of, boom, right on my face. And look, I've got, this is really good because I can lower the light on my face. I can brighten it. Really cool. Which I could do with the other light, but this one is, the controls are easier to use. Hey, Hoot and Howl, Steve Running, what's up, guys? Let me see why the audio is not working. I'm so glad you guys are here. Let's check that audio and see what's going on there really quick. Yeah, I've got sound. I was just listening to sound. Okay. That is really weird that we don't hear the chat. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it'll work now. I don't know why it didn't come up before, but it came up now, so we should hear the chat now. Okay, my audio is on, I think. I think my audio is on. Yeah, I was just watching a video. What am I saying? Yeah, my audio is on. So feel free to speak to me, whether you're on the Rumble, let's refresh that, or you're on the kick.com/Nate's Garden.
The Valentine Collection.
Billy's here early. Billy.
Morning.
Hey, man. Hey, we got Pat Attack. The market is down. What's up, brother? Sean the Orca Guy. Good morning. Sean the Orca Guy here. You really good on Kick. Thank you, Sean. Listen, guys. Listen, we're trying a couple of new things today, but I want to tell you, I just spent $4,000 on Bitcoin. Okay? Right off the bat. $4,000, guys. Just so you all know, if you all ever want to, you're like, man, I should have done that trade with Nate. I should have done that trade with Nate. I should have put some money in at that point. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Look at the market. Look where Bitcoin is. Since last night, it dropped all the way down to there. It's under $30,000. My average buy-in on Bitcoin used to be $38,000. Well, guess what? Now my average buy-in is $37,900 because I bought $4,000 worth of Bitcoin today. And full disclosure, always on this, I tell you when I make the trade, and I just made the trade. Literally at 9:45 or 9:50. What is it, 10:32 now? Just made the trade. The price is still down. Just full disclosure, so you all know, if you got Cash App or whatever and you want to get some Bitcoin, now's the time that I decide to buy it for myself. So, Ethereum is down. Harmony is way up. Harmony's way up. So I bought some Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin is way down. And if you're looking to get into this market and you're watching the ups and downs of this thing, and you're like, man, I should be doing that too. This would be the time that you put some money aside, $100, $50, whatever, just to get in and start doing it. That's it, Moving on to the next story. Now, we have got Mark Hamill on Twitter. He's got his own thing going on. And I put up a video. I'm going to just play it for you here really quick so you can see. He is taking up the side of the war effort against Russia. He thinks Russia's Darth Vader and the evil empire, and he thinks he's Luke Skywalker in America, and that America has to fight the evil Darth Vader empire, I guess. It's in his brain. I don't know. But you have to look at this video of him and see how he has transformed. And people are all over the internet, the way he's pumping the Ukraine war down everyone's throats. Oh, you got to send more money. You got to send more weapons. You got to send more support against the evil Russia. right? As he does this, he's going through this really interesting transformation, man. Where's this one at? Oh, that's that one. Okay, we can get rid of that. Where's this one at? We can get rid of that. And where's this one at? Okay, we can get rid of that. All right. And now we'll bring this one up. Hopefully everything is running better. I've just reinstalled the software.
Congratulations. I made a move this morning as well. I have 10 Japanese black willows on the way.
Nice, bro.
Each one can clone hundreds more.
Wow.
Cost me $1,000.
Nice, bro. That's excellent. Okay, watch this video, guys.
який допомагає нам в боротьбі проти імперії в Україні.
We are all like...
You know, while they play the soft, delicate music in the background and talk about the poor Ukrainians and the plight of the poor Ukrainians, you know, who are literally in the picture frame that you're watching with Nazi fucking symbolism behind them. Literally Nazi symbolism behind them. And look at fucking Adolf Hitler over here with the poo. This is called a poo. This was made famous by Adolf Hitler, right? This is what skaters in the 90s used to wear their hair, you know, because they were little, you know, white supremacist skaters. And this is became popular. It was a little fucking throwback to the fucking Nazis. And this is a very common hairstyle for white supremacists, man. You'll notice white supremacists wear their hair like Adolf Hitler. Parted over, down in front of the face like that. It is a complete salute to Adolf Hitler. And you might be wondering, now why the fuck would Luke Skywalker, you know, Mark Hamill, the actor, why would he be going through this transformation?
How the mighty have fallen.
And I would say this to you, hello Holly, I would say this to you, look no further than the imagery behind the people that he's platforming and glorifying that are literally representing Nazi insignias behind them on the wall for the whole world to see, man.
Holly Horn. Hi, Nick.
Psychotic, right? And he sits there with that stupid smile. Hey, you gotta take a little off the edge there, Mark. You missed a couple spots above your lip if you want to do this right. You fucking Nazi piece of human garbage.
Luke Skywalker, the Chewbacca, Leia, Han Solo, the famous Jedi. We are fighting for a better...
Guess what, man? There's people in the Ku Klux Klan who could fucking name off Star Wars characters too.
I mine back.
You know, there's plenty of racist bastards whose kids could fire off the names of characters from Star Wars, bro. That doesn't mean shit that they know the names of characters in Star Wars. Oh, they're nice people. Look, they know the names of the characters in the Star Wars trilogy.
Future, just like all of them did in the movies, like, well, me
Pompadour?
even having like Leia vibes now a little bit now.
Well, you know, dude, it's okay if you're a skater or whatever, if you're wearing your hair like that and you're rebellious. I understand it. What makes it bad is when you wear your hair like that and you have conversations with fucking Nazis while you do it. Now that's a problem. And you gotta be wondering, hey man, why would he be doing Nazi stuff? Why? Why would he be wearing a Nazi hairstyle? Why would he be trying to look like Adolf Hitler? Because he's literally talking to people who worship Adolf Hitler. So if he becomes Adolf Hitler, if the way he looks, then these people are going to like him even more. And this could all be subconscious, but it's definitely happening right in front of your faces, man. Right in front of your faces. Hey, Mark, it's called a fucking haircut, dude. You should try it, man. Look, you can get a haircut, bro. You don't have to wear your hair like Adolf fucking Hitler. Maybe get a brush and brush it back. You know, you got some kind of a scar that fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi gave you on your fucking forehead that you're covering up there? Did fucking Darth Vader smack you on your head and you're covering up the fucking boo-boo? I doubt it. I doubt it. This is an intentional move on Mark Hamill's part to decide to fucking wear his hair like Adolf Hitler. That's a conscious decision. It's not subconscious at all.
Well, I think our movie was very relatable because it was basically a fable or a fairy tale
People are literally under this tweet calling him a fucking Nazi, and it's not for the hairstyle. It's because he's talking to Nazis, man. It's because he's talking to Nazis. But look, he looks like a fucking Adolf Hitler wannabe too.
Like he says,
it's funny, right?
It portrayed someone who didn't have any particular skills, you know.
And you know who else he reminds me of? Right now, you know who else he reminds me of? Jordan Peterson. He looks like he's going to say, "Hey, bucko," any moment now. Okay there, bucko. You know, that might be silly and funny or whatever, but Jordan Peterson loves Adolf Hitler too. It's kind of weird how they look similar. At least Jordan Peterson wears his hair like this and doesn't go for the Adolf Hitler fucking poo in his head, in his
Ever
fucking
thought
face.
about how Lucas made the Empire resemble the Third Reich? Then wrote Mark as the Hitler/Vader character's son? And Mark went right along with it?
Yeah, he's the son of the most evil person in the galaxy. You know, it's hilarious, right? Turns out he's the son of the guy.
But
right?
by following his heart and doing the right thing, not for himself,
the music,
but for
the music,
all the people.
Okay, they're playing this pretty piano music, this pretty piano library music, right, behind this imagery because, you know, they're trying to soften the blow of the fact that he's literally sitting here talking to Nazis, and you're supposed to forget the fact, the music is supposed to make you forget the fact that these motherfuckers murdered ethnic Russians in their own country for years with our money, and this motherfucker's Nazi fucking support right here with absolutely no recourse. And now the recourse is coming. Oh, now it's coming. There's a big fucking Russian hammer coming down on Ukraine now, and this is why. And these motherfuckers are trying to play the why me card with the why me music.
Succeed in a way that he never.
You made your fucking bed, now
also,
lay in it.
I have a question. It's a question from my kids, because I have 3 kids, and every kid I'm growing up, we're going
thank you for talking to us.
Star Wars.
You look just like a fucking Hitler.
And,
thank you.
My girls asked me, what's your favorite film out of your filmography?
I also have.
So don't even worry about the fucking hairstyle. It's a joke, okay? It's a fucking joke. I'm playing. I'm overplaying it, and I don't want you to take me too seriously about the hairstyle. What I want you to take seriously is the fucking Nazi imagery hanging on the wall behind this motherfucker while he's talking to Mark Hamill. The blue and yellow flag also symbolizes hate. Understand that. It's a fucking war flag. It's a hate flag. And, you know, I really don't want to hear anything else they have to say. We made it like, there's only like a minute left on the video. But I don't want to hear any more. You know, I'm not interested. I just wanted to show you guys what's going on. I wanted to show you that he's wearing an Adolf Hitler hairstyle. He's talking to fucking Nazis, and they're all acting like, oh, poor us. Send us more money and weapons, please, so we can fight the evil Russian Empire, you know? I hope you guys catch all the imagery, and I hope you see what they're trying to do.
Holly Horn. Not tie-high style, it's what's underneath in the head.
Right? Yeah, it's not the hairstyle, it's what's underneath. He's a fucking Nazi. I mean, yeah, he does. He is morphing into Adolf Hitler. Physically, he's starting to look
Holly
like...
Horn.
If you put a picture of Adolf Hitler right next to Mark Hamill, right there, I guarantee you they're going to look very similar. Very, very fucking similar. You know, he's going for it. He's going for that look. And, you know, you might think I'm crazy, and that's fine if you do. You don't have to agree with me or believe me or not. But just understand that Ukrainians do support Nazism. They are supportive of Nazi imagery. They're supportive of Nazis in their history. People who murdered thousands of Jews, they glorify them. They call the other team in their sports events, in their soccer events, they call the other team the Jews. And they say, we must kill the Jews. Right? These are the Ukrainians that Mark Hamill is
Destiny
playing
LaPlante.
Sad little piano music
Dumbfounded
behind.
face without mouth.
I'm so glad, Destiny. It's my pleasure to bring this to you. It's my pleasure because on Twitter, I tell you guys to come on Twitter. You guys, you know, you do what you want. On Twitter, I have exposure to this and I'm able to see this. And if you were on Twitter, you would have not been so surprised because you're following me on Twitter. And we've been talking about this for over a year. I've been talking about Mark Hamill for over a year. He's all over Twitter. Everybody's talking about this shit. I can't get you guys to turn on Twitter, but you guys want to go on Facebook and see what your next door neighbor's
The
dog
freaking
poop looked
Oracle.
like yesterday.
Morning driving.
Because that's so interesting. You know, oh, your doggy did a little poopy. Oh, let me see the picture of that. Oh, Facebook, yay, Meta. Come to Twitter. You know, Facebook is for fools, and Twitter is where you're going to get all the information, man. You're not going to find this shit on Twitter. I mean, on Facebook. Mark Hamill's not going to fucking go looking like Adolf Hitler over on Facebook. You got to go to Twitter for that shit. Freaking Oracle, what's up, buddy? So, luckily, when I woke up this morning, I got on Twitter, I did see that some of you guys were using the Twitter, and you were tweeting at me, and that made me happy. It did make me happy. And I want to say thank you to all of you who are coming over to Twitter and realizing that Facebook is for a bunch of fucking fools and morons and idiots. And, you know, if you're looking for that community hangout where you just want to keep in touch with your friends, that's fucking Facebook. And that's great if that's what you're going to do. You're not going to grow with your friends on Facebook. You're not going to learn anything on fucking Facebook. But you'll see, you know, what his, you know, your friend that grew up with, you know, you'll see what their 13-year-old daughter's doing, what their fucking 17-year-old son is doing, or what if they got fired from their job, or if their mom died, or what school they sent their kids off to, or what kind of a pet they got, or that their pet died, or, you know, what kind of cool new car they're driving, or who fucking cares, man? We got lives to fucking live here, man. I don't care what the fuck your kid is wearing to school. I don't give a fuck. That's why I'm not on fucking stupid fucking meta book. Come to Twitter, man, and start getting involved in your life, man, and quit tuning out with Meta, because that's all Meta wants you to do. Hey, man, I see what they're doing, man.
Hollyhorn.
I see what they're doing.
That sounds like TikTok.
I actually went down the fucking rabbit hole last night, guys. I went down the 15-second video rabbit hole. I did. I was on YouTube.
Hollyhorn. Joke carrot carrot carrot.
I made the mistake of clicking on one short
Destiny
video
LaPlante.
with Joe Rogan on it.
Just downloaded it.
And I watched a 15-second clip of Joe Rogan, and guess what happened? Boom! Next 15-second clip of Joe Rogan, I'm doing cocaine. I'm snorting huge fat lines of cocaine every time a fucking... and I'm realizing what I'm doing. I mean, I'm coherent of it while I'm doing it. I'm like, okay, so this is what they're doing. This is what they're doing. Yeah, they're giving you... and within 2 or 3 minutes of this, and I had already gone through like 10 fucking videos, I was fully in addict mode to see the next video, to get that fucking dopamine hit, to get that next line of fucking cocaine, to get that next hit of fucking crack. You guys that are doing this shit, and I've seen my friends do it.
Southern
You need to
Fisher
fucking stop.
843.
You need to stop these 15-second
Yo, man, I got rid
videos.
of
That's all your
FB 3
attention
months
span's
ago,
going to be
and
good
my
for,
life has
man.
been so
They're literally
stress-free.
training you to be fucking dumb. 15 seconds ain't enough to learn anything. So I'm going to ask you a question. When's the last, and I want you to be honest, I just told you I went down the rabbit hole last night. I told you I did. Be honest with me. When's the last time one of you went through a fucking 15, whether it was TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Facebook's probably doing it now. When's the last time you started going through 15-second videos? That's my first question. Second question, how many videos did you watch? And my third question's going to be a doozy. So, tell me in the chat right now, how many of you gone down that fucking 15-second rabbit
Southern
hole?
Fisherman 843.
Right?
I just got out of shorts and came here, LOL.
Right? How many videos did you watch? Give me a rough estimate. 5, 10, 30. Give me a rough estimate. Yo, man, I got rid of Facebook 3 months ago and my life has been so stress-free. I don't use Facebook, bro. Dude, the only...
Hollyhorn. Fortunately, I haven't. Southern Fisherman 843.
30?
Oh
Okay.
man, 30 plus at least.
Great. Now,
The Valentine Collection.
this is my
I
question
did
to you.
this morning. But I'm not addicted. I can stop whenever I want. Asterisk scratches neck.
Right?
Destiny LaPlante.
I can stop whatever I
Amen.
want, man. Let me ask you this, Dave. This is a great experiment. Of all those 30 videos you watched, how much content that you watched can you recall? Of those 30 videos, if I said, okay, write down the subject matter from as many videos as you can. Right now. Just write it all down. How many of those videos did you retain in your memory? Right? And I know what you're thinking because this is what I thought last night after I had done
Southern
it.
Fisherman 843.
It's all gibberish.
Haha, I'm so addicted to them shorts and it's all gibberish.
Yes.
Southern Fisherman 843.
Me too.
Oh man, maybe too.
Me too, bro. The reason why is when you're in addict mode, it doesn't matter what your addiction is, your brain goes into mush and it's not working properly because you're satisfying it with dopamine hits, right? With lines of cocaine. Understand, as soon as, like Billy, you know, like you said, as soon as you got out of Facebook and you said your life is getting so much better, getting out of those short videos will do the same thing, bro, because you are turning your brain into mashed potatoes that can do nothing for you. This type of dopamine drug that they figured out, and I'm surprised they're trying to ban TikTok because it's pacifying all of us. It's making us to the point to where, yeah, you know, I don't think I have to go out and protest. I just want to see this chainsaw cut through this fucking block of ice. I just want to see how fast. Okay, wow. That's a powerful chainsaw. Okay. Whoa, she's hot. Right on. Yeah, shake that. Okay. Well, what are these kids doing? Oh, they're dancing. Okay, that's kind of fun. All right, next. Oh, man, you're going to eat all that? No way! Next. Wow, man, what's that dog going to do? Oh, my God, is it going to jump? Whoa, what's this going to do? Whoa, this guy's flying, man. Oh, my God. Whoa, wait. Oh, my God. That's us, man. That's what's going on inside our brains. And we're just doing this. Get out of it. Get away from it. You know, I'm not saying to fucking ban TikTok. Don't do that. Make the personal decision to not use these short video things. Go on TikTok and watch 3-minute videos. You know, don't watch the fucking 15-second ones. Do not watch 15-second videos. It trains your brain to be dumb. You will lose your ability to stay focused on something. You will lose your connections with people. You will lose your ability to have relationships with people. You know? And if you see one of your friends doing this, break them out of it. Say, hey man, put that phone down. Let's go outside. I want to show you something. Don't bring the phone. You don't need to watch those 15-second videos. They're literally making you stupid and taking your power away from you. And that's the most important part, man. It's not about the
Southern
stupidity
Fisherman
level.
843.
It's about you losing power.
What's wild is I started uploading shorts on my business page and they 3K views in a few minutes.
Wow, dude. Yeah, because people are addicted. And I would do that too if I had the time. If I had the fucking time to sit here and make little videos to make people addicted to me, I would fucking do it. But understand, if I did that, the people coming in are those 15-second video people. They're going to come in here, they're going to hang out for 2 minutes, and it's all they're going to be able to take, and then they're gone. So what good is bringing... And that's me, Dave, because, you know, you got a business. This is a podcast. It's a different thing. But people aren't going to be interested. I've watched people come in and leave, come in and leave, come in and leave. I know what's going on in their heads. You know, I need to do something interesting every 15 seconds, and it's got to be something different, just like fucking TikTok. And I can't, that's not me, man. I can't do that. I don't have that in me, you know? So, I got a little worked up. I think it's time for a bong rip or a dab. I think a dab. Are you guys noticing the clarity today in the picture? Are you guys noticing how nice the camera looks? Or no one said anything to me about that. That it's nice and green outside. You can see me. Everything's lit up. Everything looks perfect and beautiful. You guys didn't notice that, huh? Does it look great? Does everything look great with the new lighting and the camera adjustments and all that?
Vendeo.
I put some time into it.
I think the show is better with chat muted.
You think the show is better with chat muted? Well, it can be. Sometimes I mute the chat, but the problem is I won't hear what you have to say when you say it. I'll go back and read it, but then it's, you know, I like you guys to be on time.
Just stay doing you. The world will wake up one day. Yeah, you're crispier than a freshly cooked tater chip.
Well, yeah. The world will wake up one day. I'm not waiting for that. It's not going to happen. And I don't think it's going to happen. World's not going to wake up. We're dumb, and we're dumber, and we're getting dumber. People like Elon Musk are making sure that we get dumber and dumber and dumber. You really think he's going to send people to Mars? You really think that's his intention? Do you really think that's what Elon Musk wants to do? Yeah, I want to go send people to Mars. That's my dream. Come follow me in my dream to go to Mars. I'll send people to Mars. You can go look at Mars. It's the red planet. Everything is red. I got an idea. Here's some fucking sunglasses with red lenses in. Walk around. Go outside for a few minutes. There, you happy? Did you have to go travel fucking however many fucking 1,000 miles to go see it on another planet? That's how stupid we are. I have to see it! I have to see it with my eyes! I have to be there! I have to be at the Boston Marathon and see the people run by. I have to smell their body odor as 30,000 people run past me. What is wrong with you?
Southern Fisherman 843.
That's not entertaining,
what really
man!
Scares me is how fast everyone just volunteered their lives to ChatGPT and have no clue what they are doing. The Ballantine Collection. Take today's launch of Starship for example. It never happened, after a year of showboating.
Yeah, right?
Destiny
I was watching.
Yes, that was well said.
Well, I screamed it a little bit, Destiny. I shouldn't have probably. I could have said it better without screaming. People don't like when I scream. I lose so many people in my audience when I start yelling. Sorry. I know you guys can't take it. I get mad, man. I get mad because there aren't enough people getting angry out there, man. Everyone just seems, I'm just going to watch another 15-second video. Oh, did you see that? Oh, that was funny. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that makes me sad. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, I don't care about you. Next. Oh, that one makes me happy again. Oh. And I got nothing against TikTok. I used to, but I don't anymore. Because I know that people use it and make a lot of money. And that's a good thing. That's commerce, man. It's good. I mean, it's just like a drug dealer, you know, making money off of drugs, selling drugs. Yeah, some people are dying, but a lot of people are really happy, you know? Supply and demand, whatever. I'm just really concerned about the lasting effects of channeling your brain into such a small, tiny, compact space of information. You know, you need to take the fucking blinders off, and you're going 15 seconds, man. And then you're forgetting that. Like I asked Dave, how many of those videos can you remember? 2? Yeah, me too. Me too. And I wasn't sitting here getting high last night. I came here to do a show last night, a late night. And I got on I started cleaning up. I made it all look nice. I got on Twitter. None of you were there. I tweeted a few things. Nobody responded. I was like, okay, fine. I'll just work on things. I got up on YouTube. I saw that Joe Rogan clip, and I went down that rabbit hole. And when I was done with that, I went to sleep. If you guys wanted a show last night, all you would have had to do was get on Twitter and interact with me. Remember that? I don't know how I say it on every show. I literally say this on every show. And you guys literally make the conscious choice to not go to Twitter and to not support me over there. So it's, you know, that's all I can do is keep telling you that's where I'm at. That's where the information is. That's where fucking Adolf fucking Hamill is. You know? You're not going to find Adolf Hamill on your meta books. And when I got on Meta last night, just to scroll down for 3 or 4 posts, because I had to do something on there, I looked at what people were saying and I was like, yeah, this is fucking Facebook. Nothing has changed. Go see the party that your friends went to yesterday. Go see your fucking friend's new car. Go listen to somebody's grandfather just died. Somebody's mom just died. Somebody's kid got in trouble at school. Oh, I'm mad about this. Oh, I'm mad about that. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing ever happens. Nobody fucking cares. You're on Metabook. Nobody gives a fuck. You know, it's all bubbles and it's all clicks and it's all whoever you went to fucking high school with. Go on Twitter and start mingling with people that you've never met before in your entire life. Start trying to make connections that way. It's a lot more challenging, man, but it's a lot more fun. And it's a lot more fucking rewarding than Facebook. And if you're getting those dopamine hits from Facebook, you need to stop, man. You need to stop. You need to move to something that's a little bit more highbrow. We're all going nowhere. Understand that. We're not going anywhere. And if you don't take advantage of what is around you and what you have, then your life is going to suck until you die. And if you're sick of your life sucking every day, get up and do something, man. You know, get the fuck off of Facebook. Stop TikToking. Stop doing this shit. And I'm not saying go outside and fucking go in the sun or any of that shit. But I'm saying do something, even if you want to be on your computer, do something constructive, man. Get into a community, man. Do something constructive, like maybe go out and retweet Rome and help kids get books.
Twitter and IAE. I hate half the people I went to high school with.
Look, I don't hate the kids I went to high school with, but I'm not interested in what they got going on. I'm not interested in them at all. Most of them are alcoholics. A lot of them got wrapped up in fucking drugs. And the ones that aren't that bad, like I got a couple friends that are, into motocross and cross-country bicycling.
Bendeo.
Doctors.
I just want to watch hotties shuffle dance.
That's okay, Bendeo. That's okay. If you are addicted to sex and that's all you want to do is sit around all day and jack off to TikTok, if that's what makes you happy, I support you in doing that, bro. Satisfy that fucking addiction, man, until you got blisters on your fucking hands. I don't fucking care. But just don't do the fucking 15-second fucking shuffle dance, bro. Jerk off for more than 15 seconds. Just enjoy it. Get some fucking time. Get some time invested in it. I mean, if you're jerking off in 15 seconds, you're doing it wrong. And you must disappoint a lot of women. So, or maybe you've got a reputation. You're not disappointing any women. Did you get that one? Your reputation precedes you. They already heard about you, Quickie. Hey, with the quickness. Look, Bendeo's got all these things leveled against him, and all he said he likes to watch hotties shuffle dance. We've gone so far from there now. We've gone on a freaking expedition. I love it. All right, so I'm fucking with you. Bendeo. Okay. What are we doing here? What are we looking at? What are we gonna do? What are we grabbing? Ooh, this stuff is different.
Joel Froggy.
Always going for something different.
Hello.
I like the differences. LOL. Oh, hello. I thought you said LOL. That's funny. Still 8 months and change clean. 8 bids just this morning. If anything, we should have stayed the fuck out of this conflict. Honestly,
Play Peter Guitar Jam.
Sean.
Moo.
Re-engineer. Thank you, Sean. Sean's over there fucking kicking ass on the kick. Thank you, Sean, for holding it down over there for me, buddy. Sean the Orca guy. It's Josh G. I saw Jackson Stinkle post a few pictures of Ukrainians with shit flags and all kinds of symbols. Nazi flags?
Bendeo.
Yeah, that was.
Did you ever live in SoCal?
Oh, just a few weeks. I've never spent more than a few weeks in Southern California. Not a big fan of it. It's not a place for me. I don't belong there. I'm just gonna say it. It's a very dirty place. Southern California is a very dirty place. If you get down to San Diego, that's different. San Diego is the Orlando of fucking California. And Orlando's nice, man. Orlando is nice. But there's places in Orlando that are bad. But, LA, every place is bad in LA. You go to San Diego, man, that's SoCal, bro. It's heaven. It's like it's not even part of the United States of America. That's the difference. So, you got to go way so for SoCal. You got to go way so. But, you want to deal with Hollywood types. You want to deal with industry types. Bro, not me. I've seen what it does to people, man. And I see how those people rape each other and rip each other off and lie to each other, and it is vicious. And those are not the kinds of people I want to be around.
Hope your well name missed the start, so don't know what's on today.
Ryan Webb! I know a Brian Webb. Ryan Webb, that's really cool. What's up, Ryan Webb? I think I told you that the last time you were here. Anyway, I am going to do a dab, Ryan Webb. I hope you're excited for me. I know you're like, dude, I'm one person. It says there's 18 people watching your show. No, 18, 19, 21, 22, 24, 25, 6, 29 people watching, Ryan. There's 29 people watching my show right now, Ryan Webb, and I'm giving you all the attention, Ryan Webb. Ryan Webb, you're getting all of the attention. Out of 25 people, Ryan Webb is getting all the attention. All right. Let's do a dabby dab.
Play Peter Guitar Jam. Indeed he does. You can't even give me a move.
Moo! I'm sorry, bro, I didn't see it. Moo. I can't believe you're awake. I rebooted my computer, bro. That's why I'm not in Discord. I'm sorry.
Defiantly exited. Can't wait. Thanks for all the attention.
I was ignoring my best buddy for you, bro. I hope you appreciate that. Hey, Cyber. Man, I give you a hey and you won't even give me a moo back, really? Where'd you go, Cyber? Are you in Discord?
Ryan Webb. Defiantly appreciate it.
Definitely appreciate it. Cyber Reload, we're not hearing you in Discord, just letting you know.
Play Peter Guitar Jam. I am.
Moo. Okay, I hear you now.
You hear me?
Play
Yes.
Peter Guitar
You hear
Jam.
me?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on.
Alright, I'm gonna do a dab here
Hold on, let
in
me pack up all.
30 seconds.
Yeah, you can do it in 30 seconds or
I
something.
think you got this. You got this. I can wait more.
I'll just go in when I come in last.
Hey, Cyber, I can see you again. Ah, I like that. I like when I can see you. And I
Hollyhorn.
rebooted.
Cheers.
I rebooted my computer this morning, and I uninstalled XSplit and reinstalled it, and now it's working great. I mean, I click on something and
Ryan Webb.
there's no waiting.
What you dabbling on today?
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
Remember that program we used to use all the time called CCleaner to remove all registry files and shit?
Yeah. Cheers, bro. I gotta
Don't
go.
use that anymore.
I gotta
Don't
go.
use it no more.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, bro.
No Larry Gunny Cannabis,
You don't
everybody.
want to
Cheers.
use that? Yeah. Cheers.
Oh, that was a perfect dab. That was a perfect dab.
No, you don't want to use that CCleaner no more.
Why not?
First of all, it have become redundant because Windows basically have all those systems in Windows now to remove all those old bullshit files.
Good.
But also, CCleaner now, it is full of fucking bloatware and malware and all kind of crap. You know, when you try to install it, you have to go through fucking 5 menus. You have to say, no, I don't
Ryan
want to
Webb.
install that. I don't want to install
Loving your
that.
computer
It's fucking
setup better
bullshit.
than CNN.
And even if you say
Joel
no to
Froggy.
all of those, some of
stocked
that will
up today
still
with
be installed
flour.
on your system. I saw a video about it last night. So,
Fan me. Oh, holy moly. Dude. Alright, I'm gonna smoke with Cyber. He smokes. I'm gonna have my bong ready so I can smoke with him.
you can do dabs. I would do dabs if I had any.
No, dude, I got my flower right here. I got this OG.
The only oil I have is some Reclaim I have standing left to really, if I really fucking need it. That's reclaim, you know. I mean, it's not really good oil.
And you could always make triage oil out of that too.
I could.
It doesn't take a lot. I was thinking about triage oil this morning. Putting it in between my toes. Oh my God, you guys, I got this Dr. Squatch soap. You know, the one where the guy throws the plate, he's like, "You're not a plate," and he takes the plate and he whips it and it smashes behind him. "You're a man," he says. You guys remember that ad? He was so funny. Dr. Squatch soaps, and it shows like all these women smelling guys going, "God, I would totally have sex with you right now." So funny. Well, what's over?
Chili dog. Hey guys.
You know the guy Leon Bosch?
Vaush? That guy?
Leon Losh.
Oh, no.
Hold on. He made a fuck. I saw it this morning. And it goes into, they made a new beer to fucking counter that Budweiser.
Oh, I know, yeah.
A beer.
Nice.
Hold on. I can give you the video, but I just need to find the beer. They made a counterpart, something, go woke, something. Hold on. I need to find it. I'll give you a link to the whole video.
Name. The guy came up with his own beer, Walsh Beer or something like that, and he's going around. Whoa, dude, how did you do that?
Okay, listen, I spend a lot of time looking at stock charts, so let's take a peek. So the Anheuser-Busch market cap had a pretty nice
Ryan
run
Webb.
recently from 122
Getting harder to smoke here in the UK. 6 months through a year ban for failing a roadside THC test.
That sucks, Ryan. Fuck roadside THC tests. Are you kidding me? How long does THC stay in your body? How long does THC stay in your body for?
Exactly. I mean, you cannot do that fairly. I mean, alcohol is out of your body in 24 hours or something, 12 hours. You're allowed to drive the day after. With cannabis, you can fucking smoke a joint and you will have cannabis in the system 30 days after you have fucking bust your... Even
3 months.
Even if it was, you can fucking drive while you smoke. That don't impair you like fucking alcohol does. I don't say drive while you smoke.
No, I don't say it either, but I totally could. I could do dabs and smoke. Dude, I could drive and have somebody fucking giving me crazy fucking bong rips and dabs and all that shit, and I'd be fine, man. You know, I mean,
it's mind blowing. I mean,
I wonder how many people drive around hitting vape pens with THC oil in it all day. I bet people do that shit all day. I've seen lots of people.
And how?
I ride
before I climb.
I ride as a passenger with people who do that shit all the time, man. It never bothers me at all. I'm glad they're calm. There's less road rage.
It is 9 minutes 38 seconds into the video. They call it ultra right, 100% woke free American beer. Order now, and you can fucking order it, bro.
Freedom.
Ryan
Woke
Webb.
free beer.
UK is mental on everything.
In fact,
UK's mental. Well, dude, as soon as they said you couldn't criticize the royal family, you'd have to get a fine or go to jail for it, I was like, that ain't free speech. What the fuck's wrong with those people? I thought they liked America, and now they're gonna start silencing each other. Oh my God! I was
talking about free speech. Did you see what Canada they did? They now made a proposal that you get a fine of $20,000 if you say something transphobic or something that get deemed transphobic. They're gonna cost you $20,000. And they added something to the LBG plus something in front of it. 2LC something. It's really fucking weird. And then 2 drag queens were standing behind the fucking speaker who come up with the proposal. It was not even trans people. It was 2 fucking directed clown-looking fucking people. I mean, they make it into a fucking joke, dude.
Yeah. The right is going to slay them.
The whole trans
in the
thing
next
is officially
election.
inborn.
People are going to be so sick of this shit. The left has no idea what they're doing. And the right's going to be like, yeah, well, you guys pulled all that clown show shit, so now we're going to be in control. And, dude, we're in big trouble, and the left is the problem. The left is the one that's going to marginalize everybody over, like we've all been talking about every day on this, every show that we do, shoving it down people's throats. And this legislation that Canada just passed, the Canadians are accepting that? Oh, I can't say the wrong words that you want me to say. I'll say the words wrong. You know, what if I get into an argument with somebody who's trans? You know, oh, you're arguing with somebody who's trans. You're going fined $20,000. What? Fuck you. You didn't call me he. You didn't call me she.
Ryan Webb. We defiantly don't get free speech. Wish I lived over there, but things going to kick up here soon. And then when you stand in front of a dude with a full-grown beard that do nothing to look like a fucking female, and you don't call him Miss or something like that, that's gonna cost you another $20,000. You know? I mean,
I don't know what to tell.
Give them the fucking little pinky, and they're gonna take your whole fucking arm and body with you and swallow you up, man.
I don't know what to tell people anymore, man. It's like I wanted to be non-discriminatory. I wanted to help all groups of people, but if the fucking groups of people are sitting by silently and allowing certain representatives to come up like this and do stupid shit and say dumb things and act stupid and fucking, you know, assault children, you know, like what you were showing me yesterday, you know, I can't fucking help you anymore, man. You guys need to fucking do this shit. You need to speak out against that motherfucker. You know, that motherfucker's telling kids to leave their parents and come talk to him in his fucking private Discord, and you're okay with that trans community? You need to stand up against that motherfucker and say, no, that's not okay. We're not okay with that fucking weirdo. Well, where are your voices, man? Come on my show. Yep. Come on my show and speak that motherfucker down. I'm giving you an invitation right now. Because I'm sick of being the one that has to stick up for you. While all my audience is like, what the fuck, man?
I mean, I just think people are afraid of that fucking mob, you know, getting cancelled and silent if they don't fucking follow that fucking narrative they're getting pushed right now, you know? I mean,
it's a complete breakdown of sanity on both sides.
Ryan Webb.
It is.
That's exactly what's happening here. The few try, the rest sit in the corner.
There's nothing that makes sense anymore, man.
Well,
I used to say that for fun. I used to say for fun, nothing makes sense in this world no more. Scotty beat me up. But it's a fucking reality right now, man.
Well, the loudest voices are the problem, and it's like there's nothing we can do about the loudest voices because we are the quietest voices. And the ones who make them up. I'd like to hear what this guy said. Leon Lush, is he a right-winger or is he just is he like a straight shooter dude?
I don't know what he is. I just have watched him for a few years, and I find him funny. I find his humor funny, and I agree with a lot of his fucking points, man.
Does he hate gay people? Does he hate the LGBTQ community? Does he make fun of them?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
He makes fun of people who deserves to make fun of.
Okay, let me see how.
Regardless of their skin color, regardless of their sexual orientation or their gender, if you are a fucking fool, he makes fun of you, and that's how it should fucking be. Just because you have a skin color or you're a certain gender, that should not give you a carte blanche.
Is this him shooting the Bud Light cans at the beginning of his video?
Say again?
Is this him shooting the Bud Light cans at the beginning of his video?
Probably no,
that's Kid Rock. That's Kid Rock, bro. That's Kid Rock.
That's Kid Rock?
That's Kid Rock.
That's Kid Rock? Is he that? No, that's not Kid Rock. That's not Kid Rock.
Well, that guy, I don't see the video on your screen.
He's got like an
that guy in the beginning, Grandpa, he said something with Grandpa and then shoot the standing down with a leg or something. Hold on, let me.
Here.
I don't have a video up.
Let me
Yeah, in the beginning, that's him. Sorry, that's him. That's him.
That's him with the two guns shooting the Bud Light cans.
Yeah.
Bro, that's fucking shooting the trans community, bro. That's what that symbolism is.
You watch the whole video, bro. You don't have to take everything so literally. Sometimes you fucking miss the jokes because you...
There's no joke about it. I'm not joking about this. That's not funny. What Kid Rock did was wrong. You don't take a gun and shoot an object that was representing a trans person because you're angry about it. That's not the right kind of way that you express your anger about something.
People don't
it's not healthy.
See it like it represents a trans person. As I talked to some
this
people,
motherfucker, dude. I'm not watching his video. Fuck that guy.
Down your throat,
totally not interested in his garbage. It's not how you do it. Do you see me pulling out a gun, fucking yelling about shit?
No, but
Of course not.
I mean, just because you see a guy make a joke, you don't agree with it.
It's not a joke, dude. It's cult symbolism, bro.
About him, that's kind
Dude,
of like the left and the right.
It's like saying that it's like saying a swastika doesn't have meaning.
You just dismiss it because one little thing.
Bro, it's imagery, man.
You see the whole thing.
I don't need to see the whole thing. It's imagery. That's what I was talking about when I said, is this guy a right winger? Is this guy hate LGBTQ people?
I don't know, because I'm not into politics. I just watched this video, and you have not even watched the video.
I don't need to see it. I'm explaining to you why I don't need to see it. I'm explaining to you why it's so fucking offensive.
I think the reason he fucking shoots him is because Kid Rock did it up and make a fucking joke out of it, dude.
It's not funny, bro. That's the problem. It's, you know, when you lighten that shit up, you're fucking taking the fucking the blame away from Kid Rock. Oh, look, it's kind of funny. We're gonna make a joke. We're gonna lighten it up. It's not funny. I haven't seen the video. I haven't heard what he said, bro. But okay. He's literally doing it himself.
Yeah, we disagree totally on this. I'm not gonna get more into it because we're just gonna argue. I don't want to argue with you, bro.
All right, cool. Well, I'm against violent imagery. I'm against taking guns and shooting things up when you're mad at somebody.
Stop talking about it instead of you keep talking about it. Because else I'm going to keep talking about it, then we're going to start disagreeing and reveal it, Joe. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to agree. I don't want to argue with you, bro.
It's so important that people understand that this whole gun shooting thing is taking over, bro. My whole state, everyone's going to have a fucking gun. They're warning trans people not to come to Florida. Did you see the correlation here? You know, Bud Light is literally...
I don't, because it have nothing to do with that. You haven't seen the video. You haven't heard his talking points. You haven't heard nothing.
Okay. Well, I saw his first one, so since you keep saying that, Cyber, I'll go ahead and play the video, and we'll see how far into it I can get. Since you keep saying that, you know, I haven't given him a chance.
You're already biased. So no matter how the video goes,
are you not biased? Are you not biased? Are you not biased?
For just being divots such an enough place where
can I not be fucking biased? Can I not have an opinion about something before I watch something? I have to go in and totally be, oh, okay, I'm just going to forget everything. That doesn't even make sense. I've got all of this information. I saw what Kid Rock did. I disagree with it. Then this dude goes and does the exact same thing. I'm going to go ahead and watch the video. I'm going to see what you're talking about. I got to see if this guy's a fucking shit winger or not. I'm just kind of curious. Because from what I just saw, he supports Kid Rock.
Fucking 100% agree with you. Everyone is
Patrick John Weldon.
That's all right.
He was making fun of Kid Rock. It's like a comedian
doing a skit. But they don't fucking get the fucking point because it's all 10 seconds.
As many of you probably are aware by now, the biggest... Well, I didn't see that one coming. Marketing move of the decade, Bud Light. Real man of genius. Yes, the yeehaw, Marlboro Red smoking, dip spitting, denim wearing mullet head, good old boy Bud Light did an endorsement deal with Dylan Mulvaney, a self-identified trans woman who has recently become the global face of the trans inclusivity movement. They even made a custom can with Dylan's face on.
This month I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it. Check out my Instagram story to see how you can enjoy March Madness with Bud Light and maybe win some money too. Love ya! Cheers!
Now, as you can imagine, this has caused no controversy, and the Bud Light marketing campaign was a smashing success. Honestly, though, I don't know what's more egregious here. Dylan trying to make us believe they would ever drink a Bud Light for less than $50K, or the Bud Light marketing team being so out of touch with their target audience they thought this was going to help grab additional market share. Now, for a bit of additional context for anyone not terminally online like myself, Dylan is a biological man that spent many years identifying as non-binary until the last year or two when they would come out as a trans woman and begin their TikTok miniseries documenting their daily life of girlhood. Now with over 10 million TikTok
so
followers,
many of these
Dylan
fucking right-wingers, they're fucking experts on other trans people, aren't they? Look at this guy. He did a whole fucking deep dive on a trans person. You know, this is, and let me tell you, Cyber, he's already made fucking 5 comments that I wanted to say something about, but I kept my fat mouth shut on. So this is how far I got. I got 1 minute and 51 seconds in.
365 of girlhood in this series that has seen them get invited to the White House and frequently rub elbows with Hollywood elites. It's rumored that Dylan now makes over $100,000 per month in endorsements and is represented by one of Hollywood's biggest agencies, which has led to their partnerships with some massive brands like Nike and Bud Light in this case. And if I'm being honest, I don't usually care to talk about this kind of thing because inevitably the comments are going to be a war zone, and I like to live peacefully. But the Dylan Mulvaney Bud Light crossover and the ensuing uproar just struck me as kind of hilarious. Like, what a perfect way to alienate the majority of your already declining customer base that still inexplicably drinks your overpriced piss to appeal to a demographic that wouldn't drink your beer with a gun.
Dude, you tell me I can't come in here biased and he just called Budweiser piss? I drink fucking Budweiser. I've drunk it for years. I've had keg parties with Bud kegs. He's had tons of Budweiser too. So this is fucking biased bullshit, Cyber. He's a right-winger, Cyber, and you don't see it for what he is. Yeah. And I do see it for what it is.
I'm stupid, I guess.
You just don't, like you said, you don't understand politics. This guy hates the trans community. He fucking hates LGBTQ people. He tries to come off like Ben fucking Shapiro and Steven Crowder and all the other right-wing cunts out there, but he's a fucking right-winger. Fuck this guy. I'll keep watching it, but fuck this motherfucker.
No, shut the video
honestly,
down,
if you can find...
No, I want everyone to say, Patrick John Welder! Fucking Patrick John Welder! He's got your fucking back, bro! He's got your back!
Dylan has become a walking
he's just making fun of Kid Rock.
And I'm certainly not knocking
he
him.
Literally went out of his way to grab guns, bring a camera fucking crew with him, go out to the woods and make a fucking video of him being just like Kid Rock. That was a long fucking way to go. For someone who's, he's making fun of Kid Rock. Bullshit! Fuck you, Patrick!
In that Bud Light bag, sponsors are how I make a living after all, so I can always appreciate the hustle. It just would have made more sense if it was something at least...
Did you watch the video, Pat?
Like tampons.
Did you fucking watch it?
Here are all the
this man hates this trans person. He fucking hates them. He can't stand trans people. He acts like he's non-biased.
It made the news.
I mean, talk about...
fucking kidding me?
I also eat too much spicy food and just one extra absorbent...
shoved down my throat all the time. I do hate trans people also. Is that what we're getting at now, bro?
Yeah, we should get down to the fucking right down to it. You hate trans people, Cyber? Do you hate trans people?
No, I don't.
Well, there you go.
I don't want to get this.
Well, he's trying to make people hate trans people, man. That's what this guy's fucking doing. I mean, if you don't see it, I can't.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm not yelling at you. I'm fucking yelling because this motherfucker's got me fucking pissed off. I'm not mad at you, Cyber. I love you. But this fucking
That's why you have been sitting consistently yelling at me for
this
the last
motherfucker's been lying to my friend for years. All right? This is the problem, Cyber. You believe this guy over me. So fuck this guy.
No, I don't. But I'm not yelling at you. And
dude, because you know what? Because I'm not the one fucking watches people that are marginalizing trans people, bro. I'm not the one doing it. I'm not supporting that shit. You literally told me that you've been watching this guy for years. You think he's funny. Steven Crowder's fucking funny too. He's a stand-up comedian. You should go watch him too, Cyber. You're gonna love Steven Crowder. You're gonna love fucking Steven Crowder.
I thought we were better friends than this, bro. I really did.
Dude, you're gonna love Steven Crowder. You need to go watch Crowder. Since this guy is fucking okay, he's the same fucking dude, man.
I don't care about Jimmy Doe. I don't care about any of that shit, bro.
Ryan Webb.
And I don't want to sit
Shit's
here
getting
and
real.
fucking yell at you and get into a fight.
Why'd you bring the fucking video in here then, Cyber? Watch this guy, Nate! Watch this fucking video! Don't fucking tell me I can't yell about this shit! I'm supposed to go on in here fucking unbiased?
Half of what you're yelling at me.
I'm supposed to fucking go into this unbiased, you told me. He starts out shooting up Bud Light cans, just like Kid Rock did. He's not making fun of Kid Rock. He's agreeing!
John P.
God damn it! How do you not see that?
Inserted directly into my cavern of sorrows.
John P.
Keeps my brief skid mark free for 24 hours. What's that? It's wing night with the fellas?
Nay, stop.
I'll take 2, please. And since we're talking about sponsors, it would be rude of me not to have one of my own. So join me as we dive a bit deeper after this message from my clone that lives outside. Spring has finally sprung, so I'm pumped to get back outside where my Raycon wireless earbuds are always just one pocket reach away.
Why do you have to make this about our relationship?
My son's miniature picnic table, crushing a bodyweight workout.
It's not about that, Cyber. I'm fucking angry. This is bullshit. Let me be angry. I'm not mad at you.
Earbuds to deliver quality audio in every situation. You see, Raycon has made it their mission to prove...
Fuck this
you don't
fucking
need to pay
Raycon!
exorbitant prices.
Raycon sucks my dick! Fuck Raycon! And fuck this
Click the
motherfucker!
link in my description box below or go into buyraycon.com/.
Fuck you!
Thank you guys.
Raycon sucks!
That was kind
It's
of
a
corny,
shitty fucking
but Kid
product!
Rock clearly didn't feel the
It's not
same
loud enough.
because he immediately filmed himself blasting
And the
his
range
Bud Light
cuts
Reserve
out,
with an
and
MP5.
one side works sometimes, and one side doesn't. Fuck Raycon!
Bear market money.
It is
Dump
so
it.
hard for me as a grown man to
I
see
bought.
another
Are you
grown
kidding me,
man
you idiot? I
in
just
so
bought
much pain.
$4,000 worth of
Blame
Bitcoin.
the
Loss
audio
of his
over here.
favorite canned piss, especially someone who is responsible for bringing into this world a once-in-a-lifetime piece of sonic art like Bawa Taba.
Destiny LeBlanc.
Oh, look! Cyber, look!
Getting
You
intense
listen to
grinning
that
face
song
with sweat.
on drugs and tell me God doesn't exist.
He's not joking. He likes Kid Rock. It's a great song. He's not
You wanna
joking.
smoke? Are you too pissed to smoke with me?
I'm not pissed, bro. I'm fucking mad about this
That's why you're
bullshit.
fucking sitting yelling at me.
I'm
and
not
fucking-
yelling at
Bro,
you.
how
I'm yelling.
putting fucking words
Quit,
in my mouth.
you know
Oh,
what, bro?
watching for
Quit
2
making
years,
this
fucking
about
every
you.
fucking word
I'm
I
sick
say.
of you making this about you.
That just fucking
Strong
find
bulls
funny.
only.
It's not
Because
about you,
watch
Cyber.
every
I'm not
fucking
mad at
video
you.
he put up ever, but I find some of the shit he said funny. Okay?
It's not okay, because he's a fucking hater. Find another comedian, bro. It's not okay, because he's sitting there bashing the LGBT community the whole fucking time he's doing it. He's turning you into a hater, too, and you don't even realize it. You're fucking, whatever the goddamn indoctrination is going
I hate the
on.
fucking concept that it's getting shot down my throat all the time.
I know,
That's
bro,
how
and I hate it,
see
too.
I'm sorry, I don't see it like you do.
Bro, it's not their fault.
I
It's
know
not
you
all
know the
trans
opposite of
people's
everything,
fault.
how everyone took shocking,
It's
see
advertising
everything all the
executives.
time, but I don't see it like you do. And you don't need to be angry because I don't. We just have a different opinion, bro.
Bro, I'm not angry about us
Boys,
having a different
boys.
opinion. You're more than
Take
welcome
it
to have this
down.
opinion, bro. If you want to believe this guy, I literally told you to go watch Steven Crowder. I'm being serious. He's a
I don't
comedian.
wanna go watch Steven Crowder. I don't
Why?
wanna
He's
go
just
watch
like
Steven
this
Dog.
guy.
Okay?
He's just
All
like this
his
guy.
videos are not about fucking what this is. Some shit is funny. This video I filled over. I saw there was a woke fucking beer in it. I find it fucking funny. And now it turned out to you are so fucking pissed you don't even want to fucking smoke.
I got my bong right here. Cheers. I'm ready.
John P. I don't want to see you any nay, and I don't want to see you guys arguing. You are best friends. Please don't do
I
this
don't want to
online.
argue either, but I'm apparently not allowed to have any opinion that don't disagree with me.
Really? Is that true, Cyber? You and I don't ever disagree on anything?
That's how it fucking feels right now because you're sitting and yelling at me and putting words in my mouth.
I'm
So-
yelling because I yell on my show when I get pissed about stuff. It's not about you. How many times do I have to tell you
It
this?
fucking feels like that when I fucking watch this video and all you do is fucking sitting and yelling and shit, and when I say something you fucking yell back. I ask you to fucking talk to me so I can hear you. You fucking yell back.
Okay, I'm sorry I yelled
I'm
at you.
sorry, bro,
I'm sorry I yelled at you.
but that's how I fucking feel, dude.
Okay, well, I'm sorry I yelled at you. But I am fucking hot
It's
right
okay.
now, bro. And this kind of shit is what I talk about on my show every fucking day.
I know, but
And it's
I
like it's
don't
gone
see it
nowhere
like
with
do
you.
It is just fucking hate against all trans people. I see it as hate against the fucking woke fucking bullshit where they're getting shoved down our throat all the time.
Get over
And
it!
we have fucking
Get over it,
sponsorship to
Cyber! Yeah, they're
fucking
shoving it down our
tampons
throats.
and
Get
whatnot,
over
and
it!
We never have fucking used a tampon. Never will fucking use a tampon.
Who cares?
It's fucking the
Is that
erasure
every
of women
trans
all
person?
over I'm against.
Is that
John
every
P.
trans person? Get
Okay,
over
we
it.
all love each other,
Get
so let's
past
just
it.
keep it
It's
civil.
no big deal. Who cares what a few people say? You don't have to hate a whole community over it. And you just said you
I
don't.
don't.
Well, then get over it and quit supporting people that try to get you to hate them.
You still don't get it. It's not Dylan Mulvaney I hate. It's the concept that shit gets shut down our throat. It's not the person I hate. I don't know how many.
Well, I
fucking
talk
times I
about
have to
that,
tell you, bro,
Cyber.
but I fucking tell you at least 20 times within the last week.
I talk about it, Cyber, on here every day, how they shove it down our throats. Go all the way back to Spartacock, bro. Back 12
Then
years
why
ago.
don't you- Why do you then change what I say all the time to I hate a single trans person when that's not what I'm saying?
Well, you were the one that said this is making me hate the entire trans community because they're shoving it down my throat. I didn't know if you were being sarcastic, but you said shit like this is making me hate the whole community. And that's where I was like, wait, man, we can't do that. That's why I'm talking about
You
this.
know I'm not hating them, but you know that my feelings, it's not invoking the positive feelings in me and invoking the negative feeling in me when it gets shoved down my throat. That was the idea. You know I don't fucking go around and hate people, man. Except one or two, maybe.
This motherfucker
You know?
does. This motherfucker does, right here. And he's using his fucking sleeve tat and his big arms and his sexy little fucking earring and all that shit and his little black t-shirt, just like me, to get people on board with him and his hate fucking boat. It's a sinking ship.
I don't see it like that.
I know you don't.
See it
That's
like that.
terrible.
And you can say I'm stupid for not
He's
seeing
a
it,
fucking
but
hater.
I simply don't see it like that.
Okay, well, I do. So we agree to disagree, brother. How about that?
Crawl in 4 coins.
Let's do that. That's
They
what
need
I
to go
said
after
fucking
Kid Rock
10
when
minutes
some
ago.
white trash goes out and
Well,
doesn't shoot
some
the
things
faces
just had
of
to be
beer.
said, bro, in between
Emo.
there. And sometimes I don't want to agree to disagree until people can hear all my reasons behind it. You know? And if
But sometimes it feels like that you don't give people the fucking chance to have their own opinion, because if people don't agree with you, you start fucking yelling and shit.
I'm not
And
yelling.
I wanted to tell you that for a long time
Hey, Mom,
ago.
I'm
But
not
that's really
yelling.
how you fucking react sometimes. If people don't agree with you, you get fucking mad.
I'm letting you express everything you have to say. I haven't cut you off. As soon as you start talking, I stop talking. Will you say you're not allowed to disagree with me? We've been disagreeing with each
now
other
you
for
do.
a half
You were
hour.
not before, when you were yelling so loud your mic was cutting out, so I couldn't fucking hear you, bro.
It doesn't matter whether how mad I was or how much I was yelling. My point my point is that you're allowed to have your opinion. You and I disagree on a lot of things, bro. You'd be surprised. You and I disagree on a lot, and I don't mind it all.
Well, I know we do. I fucking know we do.
But all I said was, I need people to know how outraged I am, physically, viscerally outraged about this guy saying what he says to people, convincing them of his argument, when his argument is, let's take guns and shoot a bunch of beer cans because we're mad at the trans community. You know? And I'm telling you,
That's not his argument, bro.
Dude, these guys go back through that trans. Let me talk.
joke.
Let me talk once, okay? This guy goes back through this guy's life, and he starts selecting all these things. Oh, he went into this bathroom. Oh, look at all these videos of all the things he's done, and blah blah blah. Look at his past and everything like that. And it's a character assassination, not just against this person, but against all trans people. That's how he's doing it. And because what Budweiser was trying to do was do, the inclusion thing, and it backfired on them. And what people should just be like is like, yeah, let's just boycott Budweiser.
Squirrel.
The last thing
I don't know
anyone
if
in
May's mad
today's
right now,
world
but I
should
do know
do
he's
is
passionate
grab
about his
guns
beliefs, and I do like
and start
that a lot.
shooting things up, bro. We got kids getting shot up every day in this country, man. That imagery is wrong.
I know. Can I say
It
something right now?
shouldn't be
before I forget
glorified.
it?
Yes, go ahead.
The only reason you have all those pictures of Dylan Mulvaney is because Dylan Mulvaney have, for the last 365 plus day, every fucking day, detailed every single fucking little detail of his life.
Who cares?
He have not digged into it. It's just
Who cares?
Google Dylan Mulvaney.
I
all that
detail-
shit
I
pops
detail
up.
every
It's
day of
not
my
a
life
deep
3 times a
dive in
day.
any kind of way.
Dude, 365, go back every day, 3 times a day. Me. So what? Next point? Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? But you made it a big deal that he went into his life and digged in. No, he didn't, bro.
Yeah, he did. You want to see? You want to see him going through the guy's videos because he just did it. He just went through.
Yeah, the most popular videos that there is of Dylan Mulvaney he went through, like you would do with anyone with the most popular videos. I mean,
No, I'm saying he's going through and trying to smear Dylan. While taking guns and shooting up things that Dylan's face was on, right?
no, because there was only one bottle with Dylan's face on. Dylan's face is not on those blue bottles.
That's
It
not
just
the
say Bud
point.
Light.
Everyone
He's just
saw his face on the one
He
bottle.
was just the spokesperson, the salesperson. There was one bottle. He never even got.
That's
There's
not-
just a
it's not-
picture
it's
of
not
it
even
where
arguable,
he said
bro.
they sent him a bottle with his face on. That's the only bottle
It doesn't
that
matter.
exists.
It
the
doesn't
only
matter.
The other bottle just say Bud Light. His
Doesn't matter.
face is not on them.
Doesn't matter. Everyone saw it, and that's what they're mad
Yeah,
at.
it does, because you just used that argument that his face was on. I tell you, it's not.
His face
So that
was
does
on a
matter.
can, and it was made public for everyone to see. His face was on it. I'm not saying they were shooting up cans that had his face on it. I'm saying they saw his face on a can, so they went out, they bought a bunch of cans and shot them up because his face was on that one can. How's that?
No, bro. It's because of the whole. It's not because of that person. You don't fucking get it, bro.
Oh, it's not because of that person. Okay.
Because we're not gonna disagree.
No, go ahead. It's not because of that person. It's not because it was a trans person. Okay, so it could have been Jeff Gordon from the NASCAR. You know, it could have been a football player, and then they still would have been just as pissed off.
No, it's a concept of shit getting brought down our throat. It's not because of one person. It's not because of some people are trans. It is because it has to be brought down our throat constantly. That's what people is against. It's not trans community itself they're against. It's the concept of it have to be forced upon us. That's what people is against. People don't hate trans people. They don't hate the trans community. They hate the concept it has to be forced upon us. You know? That is what people is against.
I fucking hate it too.
How I see it. How I feel.
How I feel too. I fucking hate it too. But at the same time, taking guns out and shooting fucking cans of Budweiser is the wrong way to express your anger. And it's dangerous, and people are going to get killed.
Josh G.
And in Florida,
maybe Cyber's saying
people are going to get killed.
Caitlyn Jenner was on the kin and not
Dylan. They just shot a little black kid in his head because he knocked on the wrong door, bro, in Alabama. He went up to a house. He knocked on the door because he's looking for his brothers. The person opened the door and shot him in his face. Luckily, the kid's still alive, believe it or not. But, you know, they had a vigil outside that home. And this is a problem, man. Guns are becoming the solution to all of our problems. And when people like Kid Rock and this guy right here, fucking sleeve tat, no offense, my friend. When people like that go out and people like that go out and show these guns all over the place and promoting guns and shooting things with guns to express ourselves, people take that the wrong way, man. And this guy is...
But in America always been like that since the fucking Wild West, bro. You always have fucking guns and shut up yourself.
Right.
Dale Earnhardt's face was on a beer can 100.
It is, and it will always be that way, most likely. But when you take those guns and you start pointing them at politicians, or you start pointing them at women, or you start pointing them at trans people, or you select groups or African Americans, you know, it's the wrong imagery. These people that do these videos have a responsibility, man, and they don't care. This motherfucker doesn't care what happens because he made this video. He doesn't think that people are going to go grab guns and shoot a trans person.
Kid Rock was shooting the cans because he hated nasty Bud Light beer. But I know what's going on now, I guess.
This makes me want to fucking cry, bro. You have no idea. Think about like a little 13-year-old kid, little 14-year-old trans kid at school getting beat up now because of all of this bullshit. How many trans kids are going to get fucking brutalized? You know, and that's fucking horrible. And that's what we got to think about.
That is because the main corporations like Bots, like fucking Nike and all that, they also gave him a sponsorship, by the way. It's their fault because they fucking push them up on pedestals and promote them and stuff it down our throat, you know. I mean, literally normal trans people don't want that shit. I know that. If I talked about that Blair White, I mean...
You got to take the guns out of the protest.
Another thing, when we talk about that, Dylan Mulvaney, I saw a video with Blair White, Georgia, the other day she made. She
it's the Carhartt thing all over again.
I don't know how long. She looks like a female. She's passing. She's actually pretty hot. And she knows a lot of shit about hormones and shit. And Dylan should supposedly have been on hormones for a year now, right? After what she says, he's not on hormones. You can fucking see it on his body. He is not on hormones. Hormones will change your fucking body, and you cannot fucking change that. They will change your body no matter how much you work out, what you do. Fat will come on some places, fat will disappear other places and shit like that. He have none of that. He still have that young boy body. And the main argument from her was she believed he was trans. She fucking defended him in the beginning. He is trans. She have turns around now and say he's not trans, and because he in the beginning on TikTok he was chasing all the popular trends. He really was.
The Valentine collection.
All kind of genders. Then he was non-binary. Then he was trans. Then the trans fucking bit on, and he caught on to that. And one other thing she said that make really sense. He got that facial
rolling on the floor
operation, feminine feminine facial feminine operation, whatever you fucking call it. And what he got done there is not that bad. It can never be reversed, and that's a procedure that costs $100,000 or something like that. He will not pay $10,000 to get that beard removed. How does that add up? You will get your facial feminine, but you still have beard. Shit like that. I mean, he can reverse so quick. He's not on hormone, not anything, and he's an actor. He's fucking an actor, dude.
Still,
It makes sense.
this
That's
is
a
one
trans-
person.
That's a trans person sitting and say that they used to fucking defend him.
Right, but this is one person. This Dylan is one person, and I see a lot of focus on this one person. I mean, let's just say he was Alex Jones.
He's not,
He
is the only one that's popular right now, but there's more of them. Haven't you seen the other guy that kind of looked like him, who also getting put up? There's kind of few of them out there, bro, and that's the problem. It is not just one person.
They're making money, bro. They're on the internet making a shit ton of money, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm okay with that. Are you okay with that?
Yeah. People need to make money to live.
I mean, are you okay with all the whatever he's doing? If he's not taking hormones, if he is taking hormones, if he's lying, right to everybody. I know there's a lot of people that lie. Alex Jones lies to all of his audience. He says, take this medication, it's going to do this for you, and there's aliens coming for you, and the frogs are turning gay. I'm okay with people lying and misrepresenting themselves and everything. It's free speech.
Fun fact: the frogs turning gay, that actually turned out to fucking happen, bro. There was something chemical in the water where the males actually was trying to do the other males.
I believe you. I wouldn't disbelieve anything.
That turned out to be true, dude.
But there's a lot of other examples like shape-shifting, interdimensional, reptilian aliens.
Yeah.
And this I'll only snort half a line of ultra-potent super male vitality because it's so ultra-potent. Bullshit.
Yeah.
You guy's a liar. But my point about that is, I don't mind. I don't mind if Dylan is lying to make money on the internet. That's his gig. But I just would hope that people
Flying squirrel.
like this guy
Rolling on the floor laughing.
don't do such deep dives into what they're doing. I
Who
mean,
benefits from all this? Dylan.
this guy could
What
have
a
some
white
skeletons in
hole.
his closet just like everybody else does, And he better hope somebody doesn't investigate him.
Who get fucking influenced by Dylan right now, bro? They think, oh, he's popular, it's cool to be trans. They might not be trans because you know how it is to be in your fucking puberty. One day you woke up and you don't know who you are, who you're fucking attracted to and what, and then, I mean, it's fucking puberty. You don't need to fucking have a sex change and hormones to fucking block all kind of shit so you don't get kids when you get older. It's fucking puberty, I mean, and a lot of kids, they don't know. They jump on that high trend fucking train. Don't fucking deny that. TikTok, I mean, is that a trend on TikTok? All fucking teens and kids are on that trend. And that's how it fucking is. So I think it's really, really fucking dangerous to put a person up like that if it really not is trans, just for the fucking money, That's really harmful. Both to the kids, to the community, to the whole, to everything. It's just fucking harmful, man. It's make a joke out of it, make a spectacle out of it, actually. Right?
Hey, dude, you want to capitalize on it? Let's make a movie. We'll call it Trans World. It'll be in the future, like set in 2065. Every single human being is a trans person on the planet. Let's make that movie. We'll be so rich. You know how many people would want to watch that movie? Budweiser could sponsor it. Trans World. Might as well, hey man, if you can't beat them, right? Capitalize on them.
Yeah.
Dude, seriously, I'm sorry that I yelled at you before. I don't want you to think that I was mad at
Bud
you.
Light loves the
I have
publicity no matter which
I have
way
this
it goes.
thing where I think that I can yell and scream and that somebody isn't going to perceive it as personal, and I'm sorry, bro. I really am sorry about
It's okay, bro. It's okay. I mean, I was in a bad mood to start with, so it's okay. I'm sorry I yelled back and said some shit. But
No, I'm glad. I wanted you to yell so bad. I was so happy when you started yelling. You have no idea. I was, as soon as you started yelling, I got real quiet. I was like, yeah, Cyber, you go, boy. Fucking yell, son. Let it out, man. That's good. I'd actually like to go back and watch that at some point. Not today, though. All right, but I do want to do a bong hit because I got one ready, and I want to listen to more of this guy.
Go into 9 minutes and
I'm going to watch the whole thing.
Video or something
I'm at
like
5. I'm at 6
see
minutes.
How the bottle looks.
I'm at 6 minutes, so I'm just going to do the whole thing. But cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
Checkmate, atheists.
Cheers,
Initially, there was
No,
some
we're gonna
disbelief
get-
about whether the can was real or not without a
Hey,
public
bro,
statement
I
from
love you,
Bud Light
man.
execs. Maybe this was all just a stunt by Dylan to go viral. Well, not so much, as shortly after Bud Light's VP
Frying
of marketing
squirrel.
was clipped saying this in an
Let's
interview.
rip.
I'm a businesswoman.
Cheers.
I had a really clear job to do when I took over Bud Light. And it was, this brand is in decline. It's been in decline for a really long time. And if we do not attract young drinkers to come and drink this brand, there will be no future for Bud
It
Light.
is still the #1 brew in the U.S. by market share, if I'm not mistaken.
Mexa Williams.
I digress.
So I had this
Cheers.
super clear mandate. It's like we need to evolve and elevate
All of an elevate,
this
baby.
incredibly iconic brand. And what I brought to that was a belief in, okay, what does evolve and elevate mean? It means inclusivity. It means shifting the tone. It means
So she's an idiot. This woman is a fucking
Yeah,
idiot.
that's what I was trying. That was her I was trying to find the picture of last night or the day before.
She's a fucking idiot.
She is a
Absolutely.
fucking idiot.
Absolutely. Okay.
having a campaign that's truly inclusive and feels lighter and brighter and different and appeals to women and to men.
Little buzzword
And
salad there.
representation is at sort of the heart of evolution. You've got to see people who reflect you in the work. And we had this hangover. I mean, Bud Light had been kind of a brand of bratty, kind of out of touch humor and
Out of touch humor? Excuse me.
Um,
I thought that Tampax joke was kind of funny. Come on. Come on. I'll take two. Woo! Oh, Lord almighty. I need to find someone who loves me as much as I love my own jokes.
it was really important that,
That was
we
a good one.
had another approach.
Another
Yeah, I
approach
find it fun.
indeed,
I find it
young
fun.
Padawan. Anyway, so now the VP of marketing, a woman in an executive position, doubles down and starts throwing around words like inclusivity and calling Bud Light drinkers fratty and out of touch, and that just became fuel on the fire for the already butthurt demographic. Now, when I see stuff like this, I spend too much time on Twitter. You know, I typically just smile and laugh because the world it's a funny place. It's a remarkable place. And I don't personally care what happens with Bud Light. In my opinion, the only time it's appropriate to drink Bud Light is if you're already piss drunk, your taste buds are torched, and you just need something to sip on so
Whatever,
you can
dude.
still fit in without actually getting more drunk.
Whatever.
But this beer apparently means a lot to some people, and this woman is being treated like she conspired to bring back prohibition. She's got paparazzi following her, people taking pictures of her at the park, articles about how she has the audacity to laugh and smile despite the backlash the company is
I'm
facing.
copying his
Additionally, the
camera
executives of Anheuser-Busch, which is the parent company
Say
of
again?
Bud Light, threw her onto the bus and
His lighting is really good. I'm trying to copy his lighting and his camera settings right now.
said they had no knowledge
Yeah.
that she was planning to take this direction. Who knows what will come out of this? She'll be just fine, I'm sure, chilling in her $7.5 million Manhattan mansion while things cool off a bit, though. Me
You
buying
have
beer at
some
the
of
store.
those,
Excuse me, clerk.
I need to
I
drop.
don't know what you call them. You know, those. It's kind of a tower, but they kind of have a sheet in front of it.
Yeah.
In
A
front of the light bulb.
diffuser.
Yeah, you have two of those, and I
Yep.
think 2 or 3 of those.
It's light diffusion, bro. That's a great thing. I could just put a sheet over this, and it would take some of that off. But yeah, that's a good idea. I've got gels.
Clerk, which of these fine beers is the most inclusive and racially diverse? Doesn't matter if it tastes like shit. I prefer my beer with a lot of flavor representation. As you can imagine, the comments on some of the various pieces of media we're watching
at 9
today
minutes
are
right here.
absolutely wild. Naturally, all of the political pundits online have been absolutely gobbling this shit up. Like a shark that smells blood in the water. If they get a hint of something they know
I
their
see his
base is going
YouTube
to
award
hate,
back there.
it's time to make that bread,
Fucker.
baby. It's the oldest script in the book. You hate something? Well, I hate it too, so that makes us friends. Now buy my shit. This particular video popped up in my feed the other day, and it made me laugh
This
out
is
loud.
that joke that comes now. It's good.
America's been
no.
drinking beer from a company that doesn't even know which restroom to use.
Ben
I
Bale.
saw this.
That t-shirt
That's why I
obscures the
created
beer gun.
Conservative Dads, ultra right, 100% woke free.
Oh, that was not what I thought it
Ultra
was.
right is
Now,
not a
surely
joke,
I
bro.
thought this was a parody account, but in fact,
No.
you can buy a 6-pack.
No, it's true. And this guy's been going into fucking 7-Elevens and picking up like Bud Light 6-packs and going up to the counter and going, "Excuse me, do you have any?" And then he mentions his own beer. And he's like, "Do you have any my own beer brand that they don't have?" Of course, nobody has it. But ultra right, bro. I mean, instead of ultra light, ultra right.
Pack
It's
of
not a
Conservative
joke.
Dad's ultra right 100% woke free beer for.
Woke free.
Let me check my note.
Woke free. Woke means that you have sympathy for marginalized groups of people. That's basically what woke. Being aware of people being discriminated against. So being woke free means you don't give a fuck about other people. That's what woke free means.
No, hey, bro, may I say something? I know you say that, and before you started to say it meant that, and I know a lot of people, I tell you what I thought, I mean, now when you told me it means something else, I guess it means something else, but I tell you what I thought what woke mean back in the days. I think woke basically stood for everything fucking... everything we are against, we're sitting and talking about everything fucking clown, progressive clown, trying to put down our throat, and if you don't is in with the agenda, you get a fucking cancel and that shit. That's what I fucking believe woke was standing for, you know. If you had to be woke to be in, you know. I mean,
yeah, just look up the definition.
It didn't have anything to do with just trans people. It had everything to do with the political, progressive agenda you just fucking have to follow, you know.
It was being aware of a lot of those positions. It wasn't forcing it on people. Being woke isn't forcing it on people. Being woke means you're just aware of it. If you look up the definition of the word, the slang word woke, you'll see it. That's exactly what it says. Here, I'll look it up just so you know what... We all should be on the same page.
I believe you.
So you understand what they're saying when they're saying we're anti-woke. You need to know, they know what woke means. You know, so they're not confused about what it means.
Are you sure? Because I didn't know what it meant for the longest time.
I know. No, if you're going to put it on a beer can, if you're going to put anti-woke or whatever it said on that beer, no, he knows, bro. And all you got to do is look it up. Woke definition. Aware of and actively attentive to important societal facts and issues. That's it. That's all. Like,
yeah, that don't say anything about it's just the trans community.
No, it's not about the trans. It's about especially issues of racial and social justice. It does say social justice. That includes the LGBTQ community. Social. So it's being aware of
and that
discrimination.
I think also why I thought it meant that because now we're saying
I'm not sure where cyber is, but are things similar?
Wait.
Remember when
he's talking? Hold on, cyber
changed so much from
social
hip countries.
Justice warriors, they came out. And it was not for the good reasons, you know. That's probably also why I thought that woke stood for what I thought it stood for, you know.
Yeah,
because
it would be really...
every fucking white knight and is not a good person, you know.
Frying squirrel. Sorry for interrupting.
Thanks, I didn't hear a word he said, bro. He talked right over you, you talked right over him. I mean... Alright, let's get on, because this is the part you wanted me to see.
Notes again. Almost $35 after shipping? Does the beer come with a hand that pulls my root while I drink it? What the fuck?
Stop giving money to woke corporations that hate our values.
Look at that. You know, hitting it with a baseball bat is more violent imagery against... You know, what you think is people shoving a message...
The shirt Beardo is wearing is one of those fitted t-shirts. 46.99.
Yeah.
The baseball bat smacking that beer can, you might say it's imagery about smacking the fact that they shove stuff down your throat. I disagree with your opinion on that, but I will say this. A lot of people aren't going to see it that way, Cyber. That's the problem. You might see it as that, but some people are going to say, hey, let's go bash a queer with a baseball bat. Do you understand why that's bad? That they do this? That this guy's doing what he's doing?
Yeah,
okay,
I understand. I totally understand.
That violent imagery. Okay, good. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I just never saw it that way. I mean, the thought never fucking really popped into my mind that it was hate against the trans people to shoot those beer cans up. The thought literally never fucking crossed my mind. It didn't. I mean, and then I might be fucking stupid or retarded or slow, but it never fucking came into my mind, dude. I always thought it was political. It was all about the fucking message behind it, you know.
Yeah.
Our values.
Corporations that hate our values. That's what he says.
You like overpriced?
He says he's hitting corporations that hate our values with a baseball bat. but he's hitting the can that everyone saw that had the trans person's face on it.
No, there was no face on that can.
Cyber, you know, why are you acting like we didn't have this conversation
because
already?
You're acting like the face is on, bro.
No. There was a face on a Bud Light can, and it was a trans person.
Yeah, on one, not on those cans that got shut up.
But,
not on the cans that got hit
isn't
with
that
the
what everybody saw, though? Didn't everybody see that? Is that he got it?
That's not
and
in
it got
those
promoted?
videos. That picture of that can with the face on, if I remember correctly, is not represented in that video, right? Where he hit it with the baseball bat. It's not there.
There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is, Cyber.
MP5.
There it is.
That picture.
There it is.
There.
There it is.
You just see them shooting.
It's in the
up.
video.
What?
It's in the video of them smashing Bud Light cans with a baseball bat. It's also in the video. This video, which shows them. It's also showing them shoot Bud Light cans. It's showing Kid Rock do it. It's showing this guy do it.
This is his video. I'm talking about the original Kid Rock video.
Bro,
the original commercial with the baseball bat. Do you see that can with the face on in those videos?
This
because
existed
this is just
before.
Leon's video.
This existed before Kid Rock blew a bunch of cans up. I guarantee you. That this came out first.
Okay, let's look up the video because I'm not sure.
Yeah, look up the dates. Absolutely. This was a TikTok video. It says cheers on TikTok. You look up the dates. I guarantee you.
I'm 100% it probably is on YouTube.
I guarantee you. This was the final straw. This was the straw.
It's on YouTube. It's a short on YouTube. He's just standing on the field himself. There's no intro with the can. He turned around and fucking shoot. I'll give you the link. He never showed that picture of.
No. He didn't show the picture in his thing. Kid Rock didn't show it in his thing.
That's my point. What I'm sitting and saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
Video.
And everybody knows that's not what I'm saying, Cyber.
Bro,
one can.
Please
can.
Don't interrupt me. Let me fucking talk.
One famous can. No. One famous can. Well, I'm going to cut you off like you always cut me off. One famous can is all it took, Cyber. It was the imagery of the one can. It doesn't matter that Kid Rock, all the Bud Light that he went out and bought. What's that?
Forget it. The smoke.
All right.
I mean, I'm getting pissed here because it's like you are so fucking. You can only see it that way.
Do you want me to support hitting these cans with baseball bats and shooting them with guns?
I don't want you to support.
Okay. Well, then what are we arguing about then?
That's all, bro.
What are we arguing about?
Cutting me off and putting words in my mouth. And when I say something, it sounds like you don't hear what I say because you respond with something I didn't say. So let me fucking try again.
All right.
That video with Kid Rock is only Kid Rock. The original video with Kid Rock, he made himself. There is no Bud can with that face on.
Because no one had it.
This is only say Bud
Do you think if he had those cans, he would have used them in the video? Do you think if Kid Rock could have gotten these, he was they got me the ones with the dude's face on it? Do you think he would have done it? I don't know, but it's something to think about, Cyber.
Could have. I mean, I could have been a president. I could have been rich. I mean, I could have cheated with teeth in my mouth. All kind of shit could have happened. It didn't.
It doesn't, but that doesn't unjustify that doesn't undo that Kid Rock was responding to this single can when he shot a bunch of them up. It doesn't undo that.
It was the can and not the concept.
Do you want me to look up the dates of the videos and see how they correlate? Because I guarantee you this one came out first.
Yeah, of course it correlate. Of course it correlate, bro.
Well, there you go. But that's all. He didn't need to have her face, his face on the cans.
Fucking trans person. That don't mean he hate the trans community.
Frying squirrel.
He hates the
could have
fucking
been any
concept
blue beer
about it.
can
I
to
have
make the
fucking
guy's
said
point of
100
hate.
times. Let's not fucking talk about it no more because you don't get it and I don't get it from your side.
I think Kid Rock got butthurt. I think Kid Rock got butthurt over his favorite beer because he had a whole bunch of it.
He probably did.
He got butthurt.
I like the dude. I never fucking heard any of his music. I have no fucking horse in the race. I haven't drunk beer in fucking 30 years, man. I have literally no horse in the fucking race. I hate no one.
No, you have a horse in the race. Are you fucking kidding me? I do too. We're sick of this imagery being shoved down our throats. You've got a horse. You've got a dog in this fight. I never said it doesn't matter. I said you can let it bother you or not.
It constantly sounds like you don't get the fucking concept.
You're not gonna. They're not gonna fucking group me in there and say that I hate the whole trans community.
It's shit getting shut down our throat they are against, bro.
I don't. That doesn't make me hate the whole trans community, bro. It doesn't make me want to take baseball bats and guns to beer cans over it. I don't like the imagery. I'm not blaming the trans community. I'm blaming that dumb cunt from Budweiser. What's that?
I don't blame them either. I mean,
that's important.
I blame fucking Nike and I blame Budweiser and all the other fucking companies that parade them around.
That's important that you do that. You should also blame Ron DeSantis for being anti all this, so all these corporations feel like they have to act against the fucking Republicans that are shutting down trans rights in Florida, bro. It's the Republic cunts too. Remember that. The right wing's just as guilty.
I do. I mean,
they're not supportive of the trans community.
I'm still against that kind of shit, you know. I mean, I am, and you know that.
Right. You got a flashier bong than me, whatever.
You got more glass than me, so whatever.
Yeah, it's cheap though.
No, this is not expensive, bro. Trust me.
All right, I like it.
Thanks.
Cheers.
It's from Thug Life. It says Thug Life on it. It's a little
you're a thug.
Frying squirrel. Face with tears of joy.
All right, no Larigani Cannabis. Cheers to all of you. Cyber, Frying, Billy, Ben, everybody that's over there on the Rumble that's not chatting. All 7 of you, and anybody that might be on the kick. Cheers.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
I get it. If I made the show, if I ended
Frying
it now,
squirrel.
people would be dying for more.
Cheers all.
I don't want to do that. I get it. Short attention spans and all that shit. I like those 6-hour shows.
The guy earlier said something he was not sure where I was living. I live in Denmark. And those things are really not that different from Denmark to the United States. Things are actually very, very fucking similar, to be honest.
Bendale.
It might be a little more...
I want a Bud Light can with a pic of Kid Schlock's kid and play hairdo.
A little more open, or how you will say it, but politics-wise and shit like that, we are it kinda go that direction.
Enoch Emmanuel
Denmark
Torres.
Kinda not that...
Yone and Cyber.
50 years ago, but it's going that direction.
Inverse head and shoulders on Harmony 1. Nothing else really, but Harmony 1's got a big one. Yay. Enoch, what's up? You got here just in time.
Frying
Enoch got here just in time for all the excitement.
Thanks, Cyber. I was curious.
It's all good, man. We got free healthcare, though. That's a good thing.
Yeah, alright, let me see the rest of this video. Okay, so he smacks it with the baseball bat, and then we go into here.
Canned piss? Well, you're gonna love my overpriced canned piss that costs twice as much, but it's not woke. I mean, grifters are gonna grift, but this shit's getting up.
What's that?
That you're not gonna buy this can of piss, but you're gonna buy my can of piss that costs twice as much. You know,
I like money too, but I just don't
reasons.
really care what you love or hate. I just try to make things funny enough to watch so I can monetize your view. Another thing I found interesting was all the pundits celebrating this victory lap that Anheuser-Busch lost $6 billion in market cap. Oh, you go woke, you go broke. All these different headlines popping up. Bud Light will never recover. They've destroyed their brand. Okay, listen.
And look at that stock chart coming up now. And I didn't know that. It's not like they're going fucking broke over this shit. Far from.
A lot of time looking at stock charts, so let's take a peek. So the Anheuser-Busch market cap had a pretty nice run recently from 122 billion up to 134-ish. And then since this Bud Light controversy, it looks like it took a pretty decent little dip down here back into the 120s, mid-120s. But let's zoom out to 3 years. An almost indistinguishable dip, not even close to as big as some ones that happened previously, because it's almost like markets go up and down sometimes based on other outside economic factors.
Yeah, in the big scheme. It's massive, but...
Kid Rock shoots Bud Light with MP5. Market cap goes to 0.
Enoch YUB's lent 420.
Editing Leon here.
Pisphere Navra.
Yesterday, the CEO of Anheuser-Busch dropped a statement, fat statement drop, kind of long, where he says a bunch of stuff without really saying anything. I'll put that on screen here if you want to pause and read that, but otherwise, the saga continues. In this age of all attention is good attention, I'm curious to see how this goes and if this increase in brand visibility, which has obviously happened this last 2 weeks, though perceived negative by many, might actually help Bud Light in the long run. Because we have to remember how short the collective memory of the internet is. Tomorrow, there will be a new scandal and something else to be pissed at. Sensational headlines will be written and everyone will quote tweet each other and start dunking on each other on Twitter, trying to sell you something if your ideologies align. Then all of a sudden, June rolls around and we find out Bud Light is the official beer Pride Month. I'm just saying, crazier things have happened.
Budweiser presents Real
LGBTQIA plus
of Genius.
LGBTQIA plus. That's funny.
He is, you know what, he is funny. You should watch some of his old videos where he might be so political or something. I think you will find him funny. You have sometimes in his video, you have very short second of 10 seconds in some of his video. You have a little stuffed monkey sitting in the background, and sometimes he get angry at that monkey, and then he have edited in his mouth so the monkey talks, and then he beat it up and throw it around the room and sit down and it's all normal again and shit. I mean, he is fucking funny, dude.
Or non-binary.
Pro wrestling wardrobe designer.
Please subscribe.
Oh, God. I'm just glad it's over.
Yeah, we got a little discussion out of that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm going through his videos. He doesn't seem to have anything controversial at all until this one.
He is a funny dude. You should really give him a chance, man.
Clown that trashed my family gets arrested for trafficking cam girls. Really?
Everything else this man is about is completely toxic. Toxic.
The man who beat the shit out of me in front of my wife was toxic.
Otis DeLarge.
Turn up!
Is
Get in
this
the
live?
cage, and I'll show you what toxic is. Your wife can watch. You're somewhere in the back. This is Romania. We got beautiful.
No, old Otis DeLarge. This was pre-recorded about 3 hours ago, and I uploaded it about 1 hour ago. But I had a feeling you were going to ask just about this time. So I put this in the video just to fuck with you.
Women now. It's gonna be like hot chicks around. She has to be in a burqa or something.
A burqa? My wife has to wear a burqa if she goes to Romania because she can't hang with all the Romanian whores that you traffic for your webcam business? Oh my God, Andrew, that is nasty. Oh, you dog. Fuck it, you got me. Got him. Got him. All right, guys, for those of you who don't know, that is Andrew Tate. He's like a manosphere provocateur that crops up on the internet once in a while when a clip of him, being absurd and demeaning towards women goes viral for a minute. He's like a budget Dan Bilzerian, but more desperate, if that's possible.
I saw some fucking kid in the newspaper the other day. You can recite pi to 200 decimals. That's nice. But you look like a geek. So who gives a fuck? Because you ain't gonna get laid. You know the dump.
He's interesting in his own right because he makes you wonder, like, is this dude for real? Is he this much of an aggressive piece of shit, or is he just playing a character? Maybe he falls somewhere in between.
You're a little fat boy. You can't be Tate.
He's done the rounds on commentary channels. I made a video about him like over 2 years ago. My contemporaries have made a video about him. Then about a year and a half ago, me and my friend Mr. Gigi, we did like a live reaction to a couple of his videos just for fun, and that went on Mr. Gigi's channel. Hang in there, I'm getting you up to speed. Then at that time, he made a response video where it's like 50 minutes long. He just watches it and chats shit about me and Mr. Gigi the whole time and talk some shit about my wife. So, of course, I'm getting tweets and DMs from my viewers like, you gotta check this video out. He talks shit about Mrs. Lush. So I go and click on it, and I'm like, holy fuck, this is a 50-minute long video. There's not a single chance in hell I can withstand watching Andrew Tate for 15 minutes without necking myself.
Cyber, are you catching all this, bro?
Yeah,
so him and Andrew Tate got into it.
I haven't seen that before, though.
Multi-millionaire.
So I watched the first 3 minutes. It's him just blowing himself the whole time. Can't handle it. I check out the part that was linked to me where he like calls my wife an ogre or something. Whatever. Like you're gonna chat shit about me and Gigi. Kind of telling about your character as a man to bring someone's wife into it unprovoked, but totally expected from a dude like him. Fast forward like a year or more, and I see some pretty damning headlines about none other than Andrew Tate, about some pretty serious implications that we're gonna get into later. If you watched my original video, we go over like how apparently he made a lot of his money. He runs basically a brothel. He moved to Romania, and he just has brothels of like underprivileged girls he brings in and forces them to do webcam shows, and he abuses them and makes a ton of money because all of the dudes that pay money to the webcam girl.
He was all over this shit. This was 9 months ago, bro. 9 months ago. He was calling that dude out. He was ahead of that shit.
They take like a huge cut. It's pretty sadistic, right? But it's like, okay, maybe it's a legitimate
like
business. Come to find out, not really. Gonna get into that in a second. But first, I pull up TikTok today to check my notifications, and I get multiple ats from people in the comment section of a video from none other than Hustle Cobra, aka Andrew Tate. It looks like he hired someone to just edit a bunch of short clips for TikTok, similar to what I do on my TikTok account. And a clip from the video he made about me and Gigi came up, and it just so happened to include my wife, and for whatever reason it went viral. Like, as I'm talking right now, it's at like 825,000 views for no reason, really. Everything else this man is about is completely toxic.
Toxic. The man who beat the shit out of me in front of...
And that was a clip from the original response for you made a year and a half ago that I hadn't seen yet. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to sit down and do the unthinkable. I'm going to sit through the entire 15-minute response video he made, which I know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, is going to be absolute fucking torture. And now sitting here at this desk, having watched it just a few hours ago, I can confirm it was fucking torture. And not because I give a wet shit about a single thing that comes out of this blowhard's mouth. It's just because he's so insufferable to listen to. It's just him.
He's a deep diver, this guy.
The entire time.
I am an extremely intelligent guy.
So I want to touch on a few key points from that video with you guys, and then fast forward to today and talk about the situation that Andrew is in right now, which is a little bit precarious.
Fuck Spider-Man. Yeah. Spider-Man's a pussy. Right. Something terrible has happened.
Man.
I want all of you to know, and I want all of you to understand.
I noticed this about all these guys. Their lighting, it's that diffused lighting, bro. They look so different. I get shine on my face and stuff, and my color is like blotchy. If I had diffused lighting, man, it would be so much smoother. But I'd still be lit. Yeah. It makes a huge difference.
Something. I live a very good life. I am a multi-millionaire. I'm a retired professional athlete. I have 16 supercars. I live in this big-ass mansion.
Yeah, that's about as far as I made it when I tried to watch it a year and a half ago before I threw up in my mouth. And so I'm just going to skip through to a couple of points here.
Buckle up. Big Daddy Tate is going to waste 20 minutes of his fantastic life talking about this little fat girl and her uninteresting opinion.
Well, it ended up being 50 minutes, not 20. More than double what he imagined, because he's just so desperate at all times to convince everybody how fantastic his life is. Every single dig he makes in this video is dwarfed by the amount of time he spends just droning on and on about how incredible he is.
I'm a beacon of knowledge. Do you understand that I've lived a life you could never possibly live? You could never have 75 cam girls in your house making you money, making you a multimillionaire.
To be honest with you, Andrew...
Dude, he literally just said it. 75 women working for him at once. Bro, that is a fucking sweatshop.
Yes, man.
Oh my god, dude.
Negotiating, man.
Frying squirrel.
I want to go back to
Wow.
that.
Restream.io.
Dude, he's...
Trophy congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
Human trafficker, bro. So vulgar.
Never possibly live. You could never have 75 cam girls in your house making you money, making you a multimillionaire.
To be honest with you, Andrew, I don't want a single cam girl in my house. Nothing about that lifestyle interests me. Nothing about that. I'm curious as how you got 75 cam girls in your house, and if you stay tuned for a couple more minutes, we'll talk about maybe how you accomplish it. In my experience,
the guy who
as a
owned all the
37-year-old
girls who
man,
was on Channel
the
8.
more and harder someone tries to convince you that their life is awesome, the more deeply insecure that they are. I just picture this dude like walking into a Romanian club and some...
Just so everybody knows, I'm insecure as fuck. That's why you see all my shit. I'm so fucking insecure. It's true. I'm a very insecure person. I have been my whole life. It fucking sucks to be that way. Doing what I've been doing the last few years, working out and losing weight and doing all that, has been the best fucking thing I've ever done in my entire life. It's changed my outlook on things. But he's right, man. Insecure people, man. It's a dead giveaway when somebody is just throwing it all out there and seeing what they get back from people. Pretty insecure, man. They're looking for validation.
And like, hey Andrew, what's up? And he's like, fuck you, I'm rich.
Cheers,
I drive
Cyber. Cheers,
27
everybody.
supercars. And the dude's like,
Cheers, bro. Cheers,
okay, I was just saying, hey, what's up? Shut up, pussy! You're not a retired MMA fighter? Okay, dude, I'm just gonna go back and sit with my friends. I'll, have a good night.
I live in a mansion! I drove a goddamn Bugatti to this club! Please, somebody love me!
Because certainly your father didn't.
So why do they come for me? Well, the reason they come for a small channel like mine
Frying squirrel.
is because they know outside
Sons
of
of medium
YouTube,
light skin
I'm
tone.
the kind of guy they wish they were.
An insecure, lonely sex trafficker that spends every breath trying to convince teenage boys online how cool his life is so he can scam them with $2,000 masterclasses that teach them how to be incels? You missed the mark. Just a little bit. Sure, I'm lonely and insecure too, but I don't monetize my audience by scamming them with $2,000 masterclasses. I just monetize with brand sponsorships. Which is why this video is brought to you by Raycon. So let's chat about that for a second, and then we'll get back to how awesome Andrew's life is until recently. It's been almost 3 years since I partnered with Raycon, and their everyday earbud. Look, you can get 15% off your very own pair by...
Those who come with Samsung, the fucking do, man.
What do you got?
It's really, those, I don't know if they all sound like that, but I tried some that had a really fucking nasal sound.
What, the Raycons?
Yeah, really mid-range. There was really
Just in
no...
case-
and
just
there
in
was
case
a bass
anybody's
boost on
wondering.
it, but it was just like a frequency filled up over the whole range and not just bass.
I think
you have Raycons.
I think Discord came up and said, "Do you want to switch to your Raycons?" When I opened this up, isn't that funny?
Is that nice?
It froze
yeah,
my
I
screen.
use those. They came with my Android. They are AKG, and I really like the sound in those. It's almost as good as my Sennheiser monitors, in-ear monitors.
These have a
not as good, but almost.
These have a built-in microphone. I don't know why my screen is freezing up. That is really weird.
Yeah, I thought it was my end, but
No.
I know why it does. It is because your computer tried to, every time you open it up, your computer tried to connect to the headset, to the earbuds.
Why does it fucking freeze up my video? That's weird. I think I'm okay now, but anyway.
Yeah,
so
fine.
the Raycons, I've used them once, I think, since I moved to Florida, and they're just not quality. They're loud enough. And one side cuts out sometimes. And I was having those problems in California when I'd be outside weed eating and shit like that. The range on them sucked, bro. They're only like good
Frying squirrel.
15 feet away.
Even if he's wrong, sometimes Cyber sounds cool AF with his accent face with tears of joy.
When I'm outside and shit like that, I always have my Android on it. If I listen to music, I have them on, and I would put my Android on the table and go out in my kitchen and start cleaning my bong. The audio would cut out because
AirPods
it
Pro
has to go
RE.
around the corner,
Noise cancelling is so good.
They're not good, but the sound is good in those compared to the Raycons. Those
Josh
Raycons
G.
I tried at least.
Always have this show going through them.
But this is not wireless though. But those in-ear Sennheisers, they're really good fucking sound in those.
Sennheisers.
But that real studio in-ear monitors.
Dude, I had these ones. They're in California, I think. They had a wire. They're the goddamn shit, bro. They were so good, and I didn't mind that they had a cable. I put it behind my.
I pictured Cyber being older.
I'm only 50, dude. I'm a young spring chicken.
He's an old soul, bro.
I live for you so that I can learn lessons to teach you. People like me, basically Jesus Christ, are beacons for lesser individuals like you so you can learn via my experience.
Wow. Dude, I mean,
you have to be some fucking narcissist.
Well,
bro,
I mean, dude. He's joking, bro. Look at his face. Look at the smile on his face.
He sounds like he's 35.
He does not really believe what he just said like a cult leader, bro. He is totally joking, but at the same time, it sounds like the kind of thing I would say totally joking, and then I'd start laughing about it. But the fact that he can kind of keep that straight face while he says it is amazing. No, I don't think he believes it.
I think he's joking, else he wouldn't fucking sell that cost to I don't know how much it cost,
He gets into rings with guys.
A fucking alpha male, dude.
He gets into rings with guys and gets beat and loses, bro. So he knows he's not Jesus Christ, you know?
So that I can learn lessons to teach you. People like me, basically Jesus Christ.
He's so funny.
Are beacons for lesser individuals like you, so you can
actually. That makes me like him now, bro. That he said that. I think that is the funniest fucking thing, because I don't believe that he believes it, and it's like, dude, why you gotta make me like you a little bit, you fucking human trafficking piece of fucking human garbage? Fuck you. That was funny.
Learn via my experience, so of course I'm right about everything. Of course I am. You're a little hot boy. You can't be Tate. So pay attention.
I'm not kidding.
He's laughing, dude. That was funny as shit, dude. That was hilarious, man. Oh my god. I thought it was great. So he's going to take this and say what?
It's like 50 minutes of that.
Really?
I'm biologically wired, hormonally wired to be better than you. And especially better than this. Is he still a girl or is he a boy?
So I'm sure he exaggerates all the time for the sake of what
he's a fighter, dude. He gets into a ring.
Which I understand.
This is what he does. He goes in, he talks shit to guys, and gets them all worked up and fights them. Dude, he's doing that to his audience. He's fucking talking shit. It's hilarious. I'm God. Nobody is as smart as me. It is just such a fucking show. He's a showman, dude. I didn't know that about Tate. I thought he took himself totally seriously. I did. And I didn't realize he had this side to him, this sense of humor.
Understand. So let's get into the insults here, can we?
So, I mean, I'm not homophobic in any way, but I said the gayest thing that ever existed was buying a picture of a girl's tits. I'm going to change that. The gayest thing that's ever existed is these two on a YouTube video.
He's not wrong, honestly. I would have been licking the crack of Gigi's ass if we weren't recording remotely, okay? Am I kidding? Who knows? All I know is that dudes that call everything gay in an attempt to, like, demean or belittle are usually the ones with the most suppressed homoerotic energy. Tate's like the homophobic conservative father that beats his son for expressing his sexuality, only to find out later that the same father has a secret
Tate said
Grindr
many
account
times
he uses
he's
to
just
link up
playing
with
a character
BBCs
and
that
people
will peg him
scoff
in a cheap
over it
motel.
all the time.
So
Face with tears of joy. He's not top G, he's top troll.
Bro, look, man, I'm on Kick. You can go to fucking Homeboy's fucking channel, Aiden, A-D-I-N, Aiden Ross's channel, right? And just scroll down, just go to his videos, Where's this fucking channel? Aiden Ross. YouTube. Okay, videos. Click on videos. And recent broadcasts. Where's all his videos at? There they are. Recent broadcasts. Show more. Click on show more, right? Scroll down. Oh no, this was on YouTube. YouTube, my bad. You got to go to Aiden Ross on YouTube. I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull this up. Okay. Okay, Aiden Ross. Go to his channel. Alright. Go to videos. Scroll down. And you'll see a podcast that Aiden did a long time ago, man, I believe, with Andrew Tate. The two of them were sitting at their podcast, area, wherever they were podcasting from, and they were doing a joint podcast together. I'm going to find it here in just a second. I'm scrolling through. I know I'll see it. Here it is. Full screen stream. Okay, here it is. Okay.
Hi, G. You can see me?
Hi, Andrew.
Your hair looks amazing. Well done, Aiden. I can see you just did there for me.
What'd you say?
I saw you just straightened your hair for me. I find that flattering. Thank you.
Well, I had to, anything for you, Top G.
That's the name. Why? If we were just starting this stream, where's your entrance music? You don't have any entrance music?
Well, I just did it, but then I took a piss, I got ready, I got some water, and then I do my...
I've never heard your entrance. Let me hear your entrance, see if it's any good.
I just play random music. What do you mean?
No, you need like a theme song.
What is your theme song? Is that yours?
Mine's the Mr. Producer song from the Emergency Meeting podcast. Mr. Producer.
Play it.
You don't know about Mr. Producer?
No, who's that?
Oh my gosh, bro. If you're behind the times, I thought you were on the internet. You don't even know about the most important, influential, the biggest song in history.
Wait, am I going to get banned for doing this stream?
I don't think so. Why?
I don't know. I don't want to get banned. I won't, right? And if I do, you'll pay for my fees?
No one's getting banned, bro. I mean, they took my, I just tried to log into Instagram and it's not working.
Okay, look. Let me see when this was. This was a long time ago, man. This was 7 months ago. Was that about the time that... When was Tate... No, that was after... This was before Tate got in trouble. With the slave trade thing he's running. What I'm showing here, though, is...
Definitely going to look back.
This is 6 minutes in.
My clips and edits and highlights. I know what you're talking about, yes. Yeah.
So that could happen to anybody... And then if a hate mob gets behind it and tries to purport that that's your only worldview, if people don't think critically and they don't sit there and look and analyze for themselves and sit there and go, okay, well, clearly...
So obviously he's playing a character when he does his shit. This is not the same person. And Aiden and him have like a very nice rapport. So he's not being all alpha male on Aiden, And that's my point, is he's obviously playing a character. Josh, obviously. There he is.
Yeah, but...
Just,
He can probably still have a normal conversation and still think himself as an alpha male, I mean, he don't have to be all the way out there all the time. The other was kind of a sales speech or whatever you want to call it to get people to subscribe to his fucking bullshit. And this is just a normal conversation, He can still feel fucking better than anyone else without fucking being an asshole about it all the time,
I really don't think so. I think that he's playing a fucking total character. I think when he does his thing, he's playing a character. And I think if you go, this is 40 minutes in.
Hassan Abbey, you remember Hassan? He just told me, Aiden, stand up for yourself, you're not lazy. Don't let him call you lazy. Hassan Abbey told me I'm not lazy. Fuck you, Andrew, I'm not fucking lazy.
Who told you you're not lazy?
Hassan Abbey.
Hassan Abbey?
Yes, he told me I'm not lazy.
Who's Hassan Abbey?
You're lazy.
You remember him, the guy that was basically like sitting down like with glasses. He's kind of like a bigger guy, like this.
Bigger like fat?
No, he wasn't. He's like really buff, actually.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Anyways, what was I gonna say?
Yeah, you are lazy though, so
100%.
Oh, 100% G. You're lazy.
All right,
Sorry, my
all right.
So is this being alpha?
I have to pull a picture of you, and you tell me if this is. Just tell me. I want to know what
I
happened.
think it is, Cyber.
I want you to be honest.
I think he couldn't hide it the whole time.
Picture should be 30 seconds.
You're lazy. I'm better than you. You need to be more like
He
me.
is. I mean, I think it's his whole mentality, you know. He's just not.
Yeah.
You don't have to be out there all the time, you know.
No, he's
I know fucking narcissist, man. I mean, and he is a fucking narcissist.
Dude, what he just said to that guy was, "You're lazy." Aiden Ross has been kicking ass for years. Even at this point, he had been kicking ass.
Frying squirrel.
You know,
Face with tears of joy.
whatever he was doing really good. He has 3.6 million subscribers on his YouTube channel. That's not lazy.
Yeah, that takes some work, man.
Yeah,
it definitely takes some dedication.
Any proof of anyone in his university actually
Look at the
money
chat.
besides himself?
Completely. We have a whole section.
Look at
Yeah,
that
there's
chat.
endless proof. In fact, Coffeezilla
It's like
did
a
a
machine
video
gun.
on Hustle University. It made me
That
laugh.
guy's a fucking
yeah,
weirdo, bro.
yeah.
That guy's weird as fuck.
First
Yeah,
thought it was,
I mean, it was weird because he made a video and he goes,
What's that?
that gold cat in the background?
Wheel, what is that? What are
It
those?
looks like a fucking party balloon, man.
Oh no, and their hands are shaped like they're ready to jerk off somebody. I don't know what that's all about.
I didn't even see that.
It's weird. Well, I got it on full screen here.
It is fucking weird.
He's got little jerk off balloons behind him.
Oh, I see what it is, dude. It's big as Lego figures. It's Lego figures. They have that kind of hands. Legos. It's Legos. Big as Legos. I don't know why they look like fucking furries. Oh, the gold one is Garfield.
Right.
And the other one is the dog. I don't know what the dog's name is in American.
Frying squirrel.
In Danish it's called
G.I. Joe now King Fu IP.
I joined, and they have, because we have a channel for all the people who make money.
Yeah.
We have a channel for all the people who make money that day.
And Frying squirrel.
Beat that
Kung
fucking, what is it, a golden monkey or what it was in that Tate video when he got busted.
Which one? Oh, Tate, when Tate got busted?
Yeah, wasn't that big ass golden monkey? Didn't he have that as a statue?
He had a money statue. It was made out of fucking stacks of bills. Did you see that?
Yeah. It might be that I think about.
Yeah.
Instead of out of gold. Yeah, probably.
Your wins.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, I joined to get rich, and this guy posted a win that he only made $600. That doesn't make someone rich. This is a scam. If you pay $49 and you make $600 in a day, if you pay $49 for a month and make $600 in a day, that's a pretty good investment, right? What's that? That's a 10x, 11x, or 12x of your money.
No, it's hella good.
And hey, so that guy, yeah, weird. When you join Hustlers University, there's a channel and you can see all the wins. We wouldn't be as big as we were if people weren't making money.
Right.
Anyone
He's
with a
putting
brand
that up
have
on
to
the
accept
screen.
that it's not a pyramid; it's an affiliate marketing program. We make a lot of money in there.
I have a question.
That
What's my
It's something hard doing that shit. Holy fuck, dude.
Because somebody said this. What?
No, that's not me. The guy hanging out with the Bugatti over the edge is not me either. There's a few around that people think are me. That's not me. There's no tattoo. You see the tattoo on his arm?
You're right. No, you're right. Yeah. My bad.
See, look, it's a tattoo. So all of these fake pictures you can see, there's no tattoo. Like the fake guy hanging from the Bugatti is not me. There's loads of fake ones going around.
That's funny. He pulls up a picture.
Do you ever miss, like, a normal life? Do you miss being normal? Do you miss not being famous? Do you miss that life before fame?
Good question.
Well, he's interviewing him.
Not really. I don't. I mean, like it's fine for me.
And
Taking photos can get very tedious because I am.
Oh man, I'm getting fucking into you. Oh, lick my dick, man. Oh, here's my chain, man. Here's the choice, man. Lick.
No,
I mean,
these dudes
Jesus
clearly
Christ.
struggle with women. I know they said Lush to sex toys married to a 4. So, I mean, he's married to the kind of girl I reject. So, of course, if he finds it offensive when I mention that, yeah, sex is important.
So as you'd expect, he spends the next, 25 minutes continuing with the cheap insults and, jerking himself off.
Because they have low testosterone levels, he's doing that all over it.
He goes through my Instagram a bit
It's pretty
at the
embarrassing.
time, which is hilarious.
I mean, this is him dressed as a tomato?
Yeah, He finds
Dude!
He finds the picture
wait,
of
did we get to see Cyber in there somewhere? I'm confused.
Andrew Tate says this is him dressed like a tomato, and then produces a picture of him dressed like a tomato.
That is actually funny.
That's so harmless and funny, man. That's fucking, dude. It's not even like, that's not even a punch, bro. That's not even a slap. It's just like, he's just being funny, man.
My origin story,
Just like a tomato.
where I was birthed as a tomato.
You how a man should act. This is the man telling a 4-time kickboxing world champion multimillionaire how men act.
That's right. He doesn't know the canon to that story, right?
Hey, you don't know the tomato story, Andrew, okay? Maybe if you let me tell you the tomato story, it'd be okay. You need to understand the meaning behind the tomato story.
But imagine a man having a sense of humor. That would be terrible, right? I mean, when you spend all of your energy trying to convince, little boy.
Andrew Tate showed a picture of you dressed up as a tomato, and you say he doesn't have a sense of humor? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, that's a stretch, bro.
That is an
He's on the internet, how incredible your life is.
Here's
You
him
don't
dressed
have
as a tomato.
You don't have much energy left for anything else, to be honest.
I know how losers think. I know what
I know why. I know why that wasn't funny. Because it was you. That's why it wasn't funny. Dude, I got pictures like that, I'm sure, man. I'm sure it wouldn't bother me if I put it up on the internet. I'd be like, yeah, I put that on the internet. That's me.
Accept my challenge to unarmed combat. Instead, they're going to try and report this video and make up some reason saying that I hurt their feelings, blah, blah, blah.
Dude,
Frying
my
squirrel.
feelings are so hurt.
Rolling
first of
on
all,
the floor laughing.
devastating. And you know me. Anytime someone talks shit about Leon Lush, I instantly report the video. Your existence is so
I
insignificant
actually report the
to
video.
what matters in my life. This shit is comedy for me.
Of course, they will not accept my challenge to unarmed combat.
His confidence must have been beaten down so brutally during his developmental years that...
Dude, he challenged a guy to fight? On the internet?
His entire adult life is dedicated now. All of his energy is spent, A, sex trafficking, which we'll get into in a second, and B, trying to convince everybody that will listen that he is worthy. Bro, you are a clown, and everybody watching knows you're a clown. You're entertaining. I'll give you that, because the hyperbole, the bit that you do, it's like, oh, is he really this pathetic, or is he not? Like, it's crazy. Like, it's funny for a second, right? But it's kind of sad. Dude, of course you would probably beat my ass in an octagon. You've spent your life fighting MMA. You're like a retired MMA fighter. The only time I get in fights is when I'm blessed enough to wake up with morning wood and my wife's not around, so I go 9 rounds with my dick and beat the shit out of it.
Oh my.
I have nothing to prove. I am content with my life. I have a wife and a son that I love, and I find great joy and pride in being in a monogamous relationship with someone and building a bond that can last a lifetime and having a partner you can share your life and your experiences with. That is what brings me value. That is what I value. That is what brings me joy. I look at your high production videos of all these cam girls wearing thongs, the Dan Bilzerian shit, the supercars and the mansions, and I see sadness and emptiness. It makes me feel empathy.
That I understand.
But then I have to check myself because I don't have empathy for you. Because you're a piece of shit, and I'll tell you why. As I was alluding to you guys earlier in this video, more recently, in the last couple of months, there were some headlines about a police raid at his mansion in Romania. The title of this article is Police Raid MAGA, King of Toxic Masculinity and Human Trafficking Investigation. The raid was prompted by reports that an American woman had been abducted. All of a sudden, that I have 75 cam models in my mansion line doesn't sound so cool anymore,
That was a year ago. It was more than a year ago.
Or are you sex trafficking, bro? Romanian police raided the home of prominent pro-Trump online personality Andrew Tate this month as part of human trafficking investigation, bringing new attention to Tate's ties to leading figures in the American MAGA movement.
So that's what everybody was talking about on the internet, where they were talking. No, that was the first case. This is the second one. This was the first time it freaking happened.
Bandeo.
Clearly,
backwards
I
cap
didn't
guy
even
is
fucking
loving.
know that, man.
Backwards guy Cap is kind of like a little right-leaning and, a little bashes the fucking LGBTQ community a little bit, but otherwise, Cyber's right. He's very entertaining to watch.
This particular news outlet is making it very political, but I'm curious about this line right here. Ready? This March, Britain's Daily Mirror tabloid profiled him and his brother Tristan Tate in the Romania-based business, which used webcam models to trick men into sending the brothers tens of thousands of dollars. In one video on his YouTube channel, Andrew Tate said 40% of the reason he moved to Romania was because Romanian police were less likely to pursue sexual assault allegations. So you're a modern...
Give him a lollipop, he's gonna cry.
Holy shit, dude. Oh yeah, there's...
that is wild, dude.
That is fucking crazy.
...day pimp that instead of putting girls to work on the streets, put them to work in bedrooms with cam models, because that's how technology has gone. And you live in Eastern Europe because it's easier to get away with sexually abusing the women that work for you. A Romanian newspaper reported that the raid was sparked over reports that an American woman was being held captive at the Tate House. Police found both the American and a Romanian woman in the building during the raid, according to the report. In a statement on the raid to the Daily Beast, a U.S. State Department spokesperson alluded to a reported abduction of an American citizen but declined to comment further. In a statement provided to the Daily Beast, Romania's Directorate for Investigating Organized Crime and Terrorism said the raid on the Tate's house was part of an investigation that began after a woman was reported to be held at the house against her will. As the probe continued, it escalated to include crimes of human trafficking and rape. So looking back at the past half a decade at Andrew Tate's content, news like this really comes as no surprise. He uses the persona of the alpha male to prey on the insecurities of young men and get them to follow him and stan him. And then he sells them courses on how to make money and fucking run an OnlyFans business. If you watch my original video, he used to sell... He had like 15 different courses he was selling for like $1,500. Complete nonsense. And people would buy that shit. He still has a website called Hustlers University 2.0. He's still doing it. If you're feeling insecure about your manhood, you can pay Andrew Tate $50 a month to learn how to start a sex trafficking ring in an Eastern European country. Listen, you might be running from the law for the rest of your life, but
Billy
the money's
Bob Thornton.
decent, right? I mean, the
I
girl...
think this is when her boyfriend called the police, because she went to his party and stayed the HT.
You gonna say something, Cyber?
Say that?
Oh, I thought maybe you were gonna say something.
Nope, nope.
Wow. So only 1
It's
minute.
fucking wild, man.
1 minute left of this video.
Girls, their lives will be ruined, but we don't have to talk about that. This guy's a scam artist and a bigot that preys on young men's insecurities and has made wealth by abusing women and sex trafficking in a foreign country. Not a single word that ever comes out of that scumbag's mouth about me, my friends, my family could ever affect me negatively because he is already lost at life. He's a grifter and a piece of shit, and he's entertaining at times, but when I watch him, it makes me so thankful for the life that I have. And to think, all of this was prompted because he uploaded a fucking 13-second TikTok clip and somebody added me. You just never know what's going to happen when you're making videos on the internet. I appreciate you guys for watching. You know, I don't take your time for granted. And, man, I can't wait to see you in the next video. This has been fun. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
I was AFK.
Bro, check that video out in Discord. It's very short. 20 seconds or something, 10 seconds.
I didn't do nothing to you. You're just mean because you're British. Yeah, it's because you're from Britain, because you're English people. You're mean. I did nothing to any of you. But you know what? Everything's underway. I didn't do nothing to you. You're just mean because you're British. Yeah, it's because you're from Britain, because you're English.
Yeah, it's because you're from Britain. He's like, yeah, it's because you're from Britain. That's so fucking funny. That guy is so funny looking too, man. He's like all intense, right? His neck's like all long. It's weird. What was that? I don't even know what I just saw. What did I just see, man?
Me, it was one of the shorts, and I clicked on it. It was fucking funny, dude.
Fucking. Bunch of interrogation videos.
Frying squirrel. He looks like the helicopter pilot from Mad Max.
Not interested in these interrogation.
That's Scheider, right? Scheider. No, that's Blue Thunder. Mad Max. I don't recall who flew in Mad Max.
I remember that guy. That guy was fucked up. The fucking. He said. He had a little saying. What did he say? He said something, man. Something about being here today and gone tomorrow. Or he had one little saying that he said.
I don't recall.
Yeah, he had a little thing. I can't remember what it was. Fuck. Somebody's gonna remember it. He had a little famous anecdote he liked. It wasn't an anecdote. It was a fucking. I forgot what they called them things. A saying. He had a saying. And it was a famous saying. He said,
The Valentine Collection.
No matter where you go, there you are.
No matter where you go, there you are.
Is that it? Is that what he said? That's what he said. Oh, 2 p.m. Damn, man. Nature Bat's Last going live in an hour and 10 minutes. And it's going to be no ice-free Arctic Ocean this year. Is the title of his video. Okay, let me see the dumb lines here. Check the dumb lines. Yeah, that kid that got shot, he got shot twice.
Wow. That kid got shot in the head?
Yes.
Wow. How the fuck do you survive that?
Badass motherfucker.
Annie Passion. Hi Nay.
Hey,
sorry I have been missing your show but been working a lot, so I thought I would stop in and say hi.
Hi.
Annie Passion. Hi Enoch.
Nothing in this. DeSantis says lawmakers will formally nullify Disney's attempt to thwart state takeover. Pro-DeSantis group launches ad attacking Donald Trump. Hear Al Franken's reaction. We watched that ad, and it's funny as they make Donald Trump look good in that ad. Did you see that, Cyber?
Yeah, I think we saw it the other night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made Trump look good. I'm like, oh my god. That's good, isn't it?
I remember you said that, yeah.
I was like, isn't that weird? He's working with, a woman said she was going to do gun legislation. And he was like, yeah, you add that to the bill. And I said the reason he's doing that is because he knows it won't pass. You know. So there's nothing in the news here. So the Great Pacific Garbage Patch is now so huge and permanent that a coastal ecosystem is thriving on it, scientists say.
Well, I guess that goes with all that fucking microplast we constantly are fucking drinking and eating.
Yeah.
Dave is here. Hi.
Hey, Dave.
Dave is here. Hello. Dave is here. What are you talking about?
Right now, we're basically in between stories. Is there something you want to talk about, Dave? Is here? Pack a bowl and smoke right now. So call it.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
We should talk about smoking a ball.
Yeah. That is the topic of discussion. We've only been
Josh
live
G.
for 2 hours and 20
Imagine
minutes.
DeSantis' party shows all the liberal things Trump's done in a negative way to win over people on the fence, and right before election time he pulls out. Trump runs. DeSantis keeps Florida.
Yeah, DeSantis has not announced yet. Cheers, Cyber. Cheers, Josh, Dave, Annie. Everybody that's in the chats over there on Kick and on the Rumble. 2 of you on Kick, and Rumble's got 9, so thanks to all of you guys. Cheers.
Michael
Cheers,
Goldsmith.
bro. Cheers, everybody.
Time for a cup F refill for this guy. Michael Goldsmith. Cheers. Frying Squirrel. Cheers.
That stuff I grew is so smooth. I got food for days in that fridge after that party. Holy shit. So I know what I'm eating for lunch. Italian. Hey, I'm going to be eating a little Italian for lunch. That's what I'm going to be doing. Struck in the head and the arm.
How big of a caliber?
Ralph Jarl, 16 years old.
Dave is here.
No.
Luke Skywalker is fascist. Frying Squirrel. Hey, what's up? Where's the cannoli? Grinning face.
Imposing our will on other countries, being at war. We're fascists. What the Ukrainian people did to ethnic Russians was fascist. So supporting the war in Ukraine is fascist. And Luke Skywalker is supporting the war in Ukraine and trying to impose his will on other people. So, while that's a stretch, the way he looks definitely is not. So if you look at this video of Mark Hamill,
in reality, it's not, because Kathleen Kennedy could have really done a really good job of fucking ruining the franchise of Star Wars with the last 3 movies, where she actually, so it's in real life and in movie universe, it's actually true both places.
Same. So you guys notice this this black and red flag in the top right corner?
Frying squirrel. Dolph. Dave is here. AM from Britain, United Kingdom.
Right on, Dave. So at the top corner of that picture, you'll see there's a flag.
Dave is here. Haven't 3 new movies been announced?
The flag has got a circle in the middle of it. It's a Nazi emblem.
Yeah, I know that.
So
that's the... Yeah.
Mark Hamill's there in the middle looking like Adolf Hitler. And when
I was just about to say, what the fuck is that haircut, dude?
That's Adolf Hitler poo. They call that the poo.
3 children. 2 of them like Star Wars. My middle son is like, it's not for me. But in terms of Star Wars, I was impressed with Empire Strikes Back.
I mean, he's even got the side of his head shaved. Bald. Over the ear. You see that? Look at that. Zzz, totally shaved bald right there, bro.
Frying squirrel. Jacka asterisk SS.
Because it was deeper.
Dude. I'll pull up a fucking picture of Adolf Hitler.
No, don't do it. We all know how he fucking looked, man.
And
Dave is here.
I
have just subbed on YouTube, but have to go. When are you next streaming?
This afternoon, probably around 4 o'clock. Something like that. Maybe a little later. I don't know. It depends on how late I go on this show. Like yesterday, we went like 6 hours on the show. But it's because there's so
Dave is here.
Fucking work, man.
There's so many people watching. I couldn't shut it down. You know, it was like there's too many people watching. I watch podcasters that just shut off shows, and I'm like, I can't do that.
Dave is here. Bye.
Bye. You're welcome. Follow my channel. Yeah. Oh, you subbed? Yeah. Turn on notifications. Turn the notifications on, and set my notifications for all notifications when you do that. Come to all my shows. We do this all the time. So, do you know what was really shitty about this? Mark Hamill tweeted, "It was a pleasure meeting with the brave Ukrainian drone operators." You know those videos of people you've seen dropping fucking grenades on people from the air? Oh, that's so brave. These people are so brave. You know, he's a fucking piece of shit.
Haven't he always been like that with politics? Kind of.
Fucking
seen it, I heard that.
Fucking dropping a goddamn remote control. That's what I tweeted. Brave how exactly? So Adam, this guy says this. I'm not following him, but I'll follow him now. It says, "Hey Mark, I'm a big fan of yours, and it's really terrifying to see you not acknowledging the very obvious flag in this video. I understand if you didn't recognize it. I know lots of people might not have, but it's been pointed out to you a lot, and your silence is really painful." So here's Mark Hamill responding to that. "I have no idea what that flag signifies. My support is simply for Ukraine over the Russian invasion, period." Can you believe Luke Skywalker responded to that? That's why you guys got to get on Twitter. You could be talking to Luke Skywalker. Fuck that shit. Come on over. So all of these people engaged him. Let's see if he... Dude, look at all these people that answered that. It's difficult to get a man to understand something when his salary depends upon his not understanding it. Look at that quote. Elon Musk is like, it's a Nazi flag. That's somebody I follow. That follows me. I tweeted that at him, and I said, going to keep playing dumb? Can you, maybe look into... You've been supporting Nazis, someone said. Dude, these are hilarious. Maybe this is a chance to look into it. Please review what's been happening in eastern Ukraine since 2014. Look at the role of the Nazi battalions, like Azov, in the violence suffered by Ukrainian Russians leading up to this war. It would provide needed context. That's somebody that I don't follow, but now I am following them. Much needed, yet much ignored. You know? Look at this. Bit of honey. You've been told hundreds of times it's a Nazi flag. And if you're not informed enough to know that, you shouldn't be involved. You're co-signing Nazis and claim to not know it? Come on.
Yeah. I don't believe he is so fucking ignorant that he didn't know what that flag was.
Look at this, bro. Oh yes, Nazi flag. What Nazi flag? I don't know any Nazi flag. Is a great excuse for constantly, openly, proudly supporting Nazis while preaching about democracy. Look, here is a lot of Nazi imagery with it's inside the Ukrainian, and this doesn't even show the sports. You know. Don't forget their sporting events. They call the opposing teams the Jews. Just saying. Here's a picture of them all doing Nazi salutes during their sporting events. I call it wave hello. Wave hello. You are a Nazi supporter who is trying to deflect from the fact with but Russia justifications. But Russia. That's hilarious and true. Wow. Right on. You do have an idea of exactly what that flag represents because we all just told you, Nazi supporter. I'm surprised no one is making a comment about his appearance.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. It is. Because in my opinion,
Frying squirrel.
I never seen him with that haircut.
I'm gonna ask the dumbest question in the world. Why do people hate Jews? I have all my relatives and friends and I don't understand yet. Ben Deo. Mark Hamill thing seems like much ado about nothing.
It's a lot of the hatred towards Jews comes from Christianity, where they claim they love everybody, but they wrote their story, their Bible, to make sure to say that the Jews killed Jesus Christ. That's the story. The problem is, Jesus Christ didn't exist. You know? So how could the Jews have killed Jesus if Jesus didn't fucking exist? Hilarious.
If Jesus existed, then God killed more people on planet Earth than Satan did. And that's the guy you want to fucking worship.
Right. Or even if he didn't exist, they claim that he killed that many people, right?
Yeah.
And even if that,
he fucking
even with that
wiped out
claim,
everyone because they couldn't live up to God's expectation. He needed to start over. What a great guy.
Frying squirrel.
That's exactly what happened.
I thought the Romans
like
killed
a fucking
Jesus.
Video game. Oh, I fucked up. Need to start over again. Big fucking sky daddy.
thousands of us told you that was a Nazi flag. Weak. Mark Hamill, many people have told you it's a Nazi flag and also showing evidence to the fact you are a public figure and should say something about it. Wow, dude. Have you ever considered that you really don't know what the fuck you're doing? Oh man, look, someone put it up. Hitler liked your tweet.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
It's okay, Mark. We understand. It is difficult
Frying
to get a man to
squirrel.
understand something when his salary
Are they
depends
Christians or Catholic?
upon his not understanding.
My family is torn apart by me being on one side and they're, well, Christians.
No, well, the story in the Bible says it was the Jews in the crowd who were calling to kill Jesus. And yeah, the Romans were the ones that, and they were not, they weren't Jewish. I mean, the Romans weren't. But the whole story is that there was Pontius Pilate and there was Jesus Christ. And they asked the Jews, they said, we're going to kill one of these motherfuckers.
Mexican boheme.
The Jews.
Is Drake famous?
You know, that's the story. Is Drake famous? Yes, Drake is famous. What's your point? Mexican boheme. What's your point?
Frying squirrel. Thanks, Nay.
Do you know what John Dalton said? This is great. He says,
Bandeo. Dumb celebrities should just keep their mouths shut and enjoy their dough.
He says, great, you acknowledge the flag. Now, what about the people sitting under it, Mark Hamill? Then stop supporting the Ukrainian fascists now. It's not hard. Someone tweeted. The last uprising. Follow that person. It's like this, but real and way worse. I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this is. O-U-N-R flag. What's the O-U-N?
No idea. Never heard about that before. Ain't there a citation on there or something?
Literally just say, wow, I had no idea that was a Nazi flag. Sorry, everybody. I support Ukrainians defending themselves, but didn't mean
Frying
to
squirrel.
rehabilitate some Nazis.
You really are the truth seeker,
like,
Nate.
that's literally,
Smiling
man,
face with
that's
hearts.
all you
I
gotta
love
do.
you. I so much for
not a big
spending time
ask.
to be with
Come
us
on,
every
that's
day.
hilarious. Dude, this is fucking hilarious. CEO of Palestine. You guys, I have to read this tweet to you.
Yeah, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I'm going to read it to you again. Let me quote it at Mark Hamill. Stop playing dumb. I watched Star Wars with my dad when I was like 13 in the theater. Please don't ruin that memory.
It's too late, bro. Too fucking late.
God, man. Is it dawning on you who you're actually supporting? We've only been pointing out the obvious for over a year. Blood and Soil Flag. UPA were responsible for a considerable part of the Holocaust by bullets. The 98 aspect, possibly a reference to the neo-Nazi formation at Dnipro. I am not sure. The black sun wheel is straightforwardly neo-Nazi. You know? What you mean is, I don't know anything about the conflict, but picked a side based on what warmongers told me. I suppose you cheered on the destruction of Iraq, too. Dude, these are amazing responses. Weird how you haven't removed the video now that you know. This guy says, I have no idea if I am supporting neo-Nazis. I just don't like how they were attacked is all. Wow, dude. So you've been repeatedly informed that you're supporting Nazis and you choose to continue supporting Nazis. There's a word for that. There's actually a bunch of words for that. Where's the star? 8. Hashtag fixed. Potentially Trevor Walker. Following this dude. That's well written. That is really well written, that tweet. So you've been repeatedly informed that you're supporting Nazis, and you choose to continue supporting Nazis. There's a word for that. My response to that is words fixed. There are words for that. That got 2,762 views, though. That's nice. You don't know what a wolf's angel or a black sun symbol is either, hey? Well, you don't know what Ukrainian's national hero is, Nazi collaborator, and that cities in western Ukraine hold torchlit processions honoring the SS. Fucking crazy. Dude, how does this have 3,000 views and 1 reply? People are weird, man. I don't know what's going on with these. I think Elon Musk is controlling some shit here. I don't know if it's getting all these...
Of course it is.
I mean, let's just try to find one thing that's got a ton of views. Because it was a popular... This one's got 3,955 views, but only 1 reply. Wake up and smell the coffee. You are supporting Nazis, Mark. That's so funny. Mark, wake up and smell the coffee. You are supporting Nazis. Wow, man. Dude, he's going to run into one of us at some point. You know how many people there are that responded to this? He's going to be out somewhere or whatever. Somebody's going to walk up to him and be like, you need to fucking respond to this. You need to answer to this, you know? Got to be held accountable. And nobody says a word to the fact that he looks like Adolf Hitler. Someone said, it's a Nazi flag, you disgusting creep. Dude. I can't believe these tweets. Jackie Line says, you are a liar, obviously. For a guy who goes around calling people Nazis, you'd think you'd know a Nazi flag when you see one. I'd like to tweet that picture at him of the people doing the salute at that sporting event and say, at Mark Hamill, I found some of your friends waving hello.
Yeah.
Looks like after all these years, Darth Vader turns out to be the good guy.
Frying squirrel. Maybe I'm wrong, but the Nazi symbol originated in China on Buddhist carvings. Asking.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
It did.
But doesn't matter. It's got a whole new meaning now. And they're not using that symbolism because it was from China. They're not using that symbolism because they think it's pretty. Trust me. They know what it means. And what it means for them. Just go to one of their soccer games.
That symbol now have a meaning in history, so everyone who uses it, they know what it stood for, you know. You could have an excuse before World War II, but not now. Yeah. Everyone fucking know what that symbol would stand for now, regardless.
No one, not a single person. I'm just waiting for one person to notice the hairstyle.
Yeah, it's weird. No one had said anything.
I guess I'm fucking losing my mind here, but...
No, that picture, it definitely looked like, could look like a Hitler haircut.
Frying squirrel. It did mean something dip back then?
Yeah, I mean, the Buddhists, they don't believe in God, but it had some kind of symbolic meaning for them. It was not just pretty, I believe. I mean, it had some meaning on it. I could be wrong, though. It's a 1,000-year-old symbol or something like that, more than 1,000-year-old. They just hijacked it. They actually did that also with the lightning bolts, I believe. There was also, that is,
Frying
Viking
squirrel.
runes, actually.
Okay.
They took that.
Dude, look at the picture. Look at the picture they put up of Luke Skywalker when he goes into the cave.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Depression Neil.
Hey, Depression Neil.
Huh.
What I'd like to tweet at Mark Hamill is, why don't you just shave your mustache down a little bit and complete the look? This guy, Bodicious C, says, Mark, it's a straight-up Nazi flag. Someone else says, delete the tweet, bro.
Frying squirrel.
Yeah, I don't see a single supporting tweet, right?
What's that?
There's not a single supporting tweet for him, right?
Not that I've seen yet. This one says, Mark, unrelated question. What is the dirtiest race? Oh my god, dude. 346 views. Someone says, what happened to you? The denial is strong in this one.
Depression, Neil, depression, Neil. Nace, did you see how Elon Musk owned BBC Media?
Dude's killing.
Frying squirrel. I'm laughing at the mustache.
I gotta tell this guy he's killing it.
Yeah, that's a good meme.
Totally. Nah, you know exactly what it signifies. We see you.
Is there something with a mustache underneath? Oh, that was only his. I thought it would.
Look at this. It means you've been platforming Nazis, and look at this flag, bro. Just because the flag doesn't plainly show a Nazi symbol when they get the benefit of the doubt, isn't that right?
Yeah.
Then they get the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, because it doesn't plainly have a swastika on it. It's only got one like, oh.
Frying squirrel. Wow.
Most Nazis don't wear swastikas. Familiarize yourself with these symbols and keep your eyes open. So,
yeah. And that's fucking bullshit. It's not bullshit, of course, it's a Nazi symbol, but a lot of those symbols right there are Viking runes. Top left corner, that underneath that Viking runes, the same row, the two symbols between the 14 Viking runes.
Frying squirrel.
Yeah.
It's like Charles Manson's forehead.
So that's fucking like the fucking swastika. They just fucking steal it, man.
Yeah, I saw you.
And those runes have fucking meanings, man. They have meaning behind them, not just a fucking symbol for hate, man.
It's my enemy, bro. No, my enemy. The Viking is my enemy.
I didn't know the grid. I hadn't seen that before in the down right corner there.
Yeah, what the fuck is the grid all about? We're gonna play some double tic-tac-toe? 3D tic-tac-toe?
Yeah.
It's like Charles Manson's forehead. Right, Frying Squirrel? It's like Charles Manson's forehead. You got that right. That's good. Look at this one, man. A Jedi who lies. How disappointing. That's good. Let me move this down. That's a good one. I want to get these where I can see them now. Right there. Okay, cool.
That one. Hey, Mark, there's a Nazi flag in the background.
There's a video of all the Nazi symbolism in the military.
Yeah, I've seen that. You showed me that.
This guy goes, yeah, you support Nazis. Just another tool for the Empire, I see. Uh-huh. They rewrote his quote. This is hilarious. I have no idea what that flag signifies. My support is simply for Germany over the Ashkenazi and Sephardic invasion. Period. Mark Hamill. Dude,
Frying
got
squirrel.
no likes. Dude,
Tool for them, Empire Strikes Back. OMG, grinning, squinting face.
You're funny.
That is actually funny.
Yeah, but there are only two genders. Oh my god, I fucking hate people like that. Shut up. Oh. Ugh. Here we go. Billy Valentine.
I have to go buy groceries here soon.
Alright.
Make some food and clean my bong.
Look at this one. It's pretty dirty. It needs to be cleaned.
Yeah.
Using it almost exclusively.
Want to smoke one now?
Yeah. Always. Well, not always, as you know about me, but yeah, definitely right now.
Yeah.
Frying squirrel. Let's see some Denmark glass. Please folded hands medium light skin tone.
Some Denmark glass. Cybercuttering. Danish bought, Danish owned.
No, it's actually, it's from, I looked it up, that Thug Life there, it's, I believe it was Spain or France, it's a grow shop in even France or Spain. And
Frying
that is
squirrel.
their in-house brand of
Denmark,
glass.
Denmark, my bad, LOL.
Spain.
Yeah, but it was, I bought it on a Danish site, so...
One of the YouTubers that's into cannabis, he's in Spain right now. I can't remember which one it is.
Yeah, has been moved to Spain also, right?
Did he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he bought a house in Spain, right?
I didn't know that. Oh my God, you guys!
They have legally cannabis in Spain and shit, and always good weather, so maybe I should move to Spain.
Welcome home.
All right, I'm back, bro.
All right, cheers. No law regarding cannabis, everybody. Thanks for joining in the chats today. I hope you guys are having fun.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
Frying squirrel. Stop that nay. Mom doesn't need to see that. Oh God, I love you, LOL.
He got so ratioed, dude. 306,000 views. Only 270. He got 273 likes out of 306,000 views. Fucking dude, Luke Skywalker. I've got to tweet about this, bro. Oh my God, totally. I got to totally tweet about this. Oh my God, 306, 273. 306. When Luke Skywalker has 306,000 views and only how many was that? Fuck. What did I say? I said 306 and did you guys catch the second number?
No, say it again. No.
I think it was under 1,000 likes. It was like
it was something about 300, right? 300 something.
It's 306,000 views. God, I got it. It covers up the page. I'll pull up another page here. I was hoping somebody heard it in the chat. I'll just look it up really fast.
Frying squirrel.
I'll get it here.
I didn't see Spanish/Denmark glass. Can we see it again?
Yeah, sure.
Here we go. He got. Oh, got it. 274.
Just
and only 274
a small
likes.
little beaker. But my lungs are old and ruined, so this have actually the perfect fucking size for my lungs. I know it is a little hard to see on the camera.
Dude, I have to make
a little delay on the. Hold on.
I have to make a fucking Yoda meme right now. Here, you want me to make that bigger? Hold on. That's what she said. Oh, boom. What?
Frying squirrel. That's beautiful.
And a little perk in it. Yeah, it's a really, really nice piece, and it was actually not that expensive. I think I paid.
Frying squirrel. I love it.
$40 or something like that. Yeah, it's really good.
I found a Yoda.
I like it.
I found the perfect fucking Yoda photo, bro. Save image as. Oh my god. From my meme. Oh my god, dude. I don't know what kind it's trying to save. This is something weird here. AVIF file. No. I don't want to save it as an AVIF file. I don't know what that is.
Frying squirrel. That's like $250 in California.
$40?
Where's my picture, dude? I take it on my desktop. Call it Yoda. No, thank you. What kind? What kind?
I mixed the egg drop and wonton together. No? Yeah?
Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you. Alright, Yoda. Okay, I'm just taking a screenshot. Wow, you know? That's all. Screenshot it. Wow. Okay, I got my screenshot. Edit, paste. There he is. There's Yoda, dude.
Frying squirrel.
I gotta make
my
this
Cambodian stepdaughter moved to Denmark about 5 YRS ago and she loves it there. It's so peaceful, she says.
Save as.
Ah, cool.
Save as Yoda. Save it as a PNG. That's fine. Save. Boom. Got it. Okay. Now, we are going to put on Yoda. We're going to put some text on Yoda, and it's going to say, give me my paint dialogue. There it is. Give me the text. Great. We're going to put it right here and say oh, so close. Okay, so that's 72. Let's try 70. Okay, let's try. No, it went to 72. Damn it. 48. Okay, wait. Yes, I like it. It should be bigger, not 48. It should be
Frying squirrel.
60.
I live in some place called New Mexico. It's not new and it's not New Mexico, but I travel a lot. Beaming face with smiling eyes.
Save as Yoda meme 1. Save. Okay, now all I gotta do is put my meme. I made my meme. Now all I gotta do is put it in the tweet now. When Luke Skywalker has 306,000 views and only 274 likes with 879 comments, ... meme Yoda meme. I want to tweet that back at Luke Skywalker, but no, it's cool. I'm just going to tweet it out. because it's fucking perfect. All right. There's my tweet, guys. When Luke Skywalker has 306,000 views and only 274 likes with 879 comments, the ratio is strong with this one. That's a good one. It won't get seen, but it's good. I think I'll add that. I'd like to retweet and add that at Mark Hamill.
Frying squirrel. Hi mom. Victory hand medium light skin tone.
Okay, at Mark Hamill. And then go to his. Now just go to his post. And put that as a goddamns, as a response. Let's see if that works. Copy. Just go here now. I have no idea. Wait, why does it say? Oh, no, that's the one. 318,000 views, only 283 likes. It is so funny. Let me see if that comes up as a... Yes, it does, dude. Now if you go to Mark Hamill's response, dude, if you go to his response, and he says, I have no idea what that flag signifies, right underneath it, dude, the ratio is strong with this one. And you can literally see the ratio is fucking crazy. Oh my god. Dude, it went from 306,000 views all the way up to 318,000. It's going, dude, it's exploding right now. I can't even keep up with it because that's like 5 minutes ago. I got those numbers from 5 minutes ago. It's already up to 318,000. Okay, anyway, I gotta go eat lunch, so... You guys, I will see you later on this evening, okay? I hope you all had fun. And let me see, people on the Rumble, thank you for joining us. And people on the Kick, thank you for joining us. The market is down. If you're looking to buy Bitcoin, now would be the time to do it. Let's get this off.
Frying squirrel. Later, guys.
You guys on Rumble, thanks for watching. Everybody, thanks. Cyber, thank you. Sorry for earlier. I'll see you guys later.
No problem, bro.
Okay.
It's all good.
All right. You guys take care. Bye-bye. Go, I'm at Nays Garden on Twitter. Come on over if you're wondering what all that stuff is about. It's at Nays Garden on Twitter. You'll find it there.
Frying squirrel.
Right.
Thank you, folded hands medium light skin tone.
You're welcome.